wanna try your enemy? I will bring them to endings. Drawing enemies is what I do. I know you get jealous as I grow. Hey, hey, hate me more. I wanna be your enemy. Show me what you got and I'll set you free. You know you want a monster. I'm gonna try you, spread my arms and let the French girl. I'm gonna glaze you, French glaze you. You know you want my soul. Visit my website. It's my rental comics dungeon. For everything, all my grades.
Hello? You order Chinese food? Oh, we got a lot of food here. It's cold outside. Oh, you fat fuck. Oh, you got dumplings, spare ribs. You got everything. Everything.
「大元々の契約では」いやいやいやいやいやいやいやハイアングルからのミーツ金ちゃんこの変態野郎
2010, at the peak of my career, I signed one of the biggest deals. And I thought that money and things would change my life, but I was so wrong. A couple months later, I'm at McLean Hospital. And if I had 988, it probably got me to a healthier state faster. So if anyone's out there that's in a crisis that may need help, text, call 988. Or if you want to chat, 988lifeline.org. Brandon Marshall, peace.
Okay, enough of that nonsense. Oh God, let me stop sharing this. It's having a hard time. So
Oh, I thought it was
we're
me.
live. What's up, Marcus? Yeah, I was
What's
playing
up?
the videos usually play off an external drive, and I don't know. I don't know if something's pulling on it right now. I don't know what's going on. I'm not doing anything. Not playing anything bigger. But I did. Let's see. I'm moving the files over to my desktop, and I'm gonna play them from there for the outro at least. Hopefully, let me remove these. That'll make it better. But I don't know what's happening, man. I think the AI overlords are trying to overclock all our computers so they'll all go to shit and burn out, and then they can reclaim all the parts and the bits and the special elements off of it and everything.
Right. That's it. That must be it.
They want the overlords want everything. They want it all. So we're drawing Green Goblin today, and I fucking hate the sketch I've got. It's fucking terrible.
Yeah. Well. The Green Goblin. Did you choose that because of the Spider-Man movie, or you just chose the Green Goblin?
I picked it way before. I have the whole list.
That's what I
I've
thought.
already-
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Coincidental.
That you picked that. It was more of a coincidence. It wasn't
Yeah.
celebrating as other people are some movie that I didn't see yet. So
Yeah.
I gotta do this. I gotta sketch this over.
Hi, Carrie. Tank says, I was beginning to wonder if the show would start before my break was over. Yeah, I cut off the fucking video. What's up, Saboteur?
Hey,
It's a very
Sab.
magnificent bastet. Charlie, what's up? Yeah, we got space if anybody wants to come join us, and you don't have to draw the Green Goblin. You can if you want to, though.
Right.
We don't even have to draw the Green Goblin if we don't want to. Marcus doesn't.
Well, that's all right. I'm
I don't
pretty much
either.
done with my other thing. I just have to put flowers on the girl's dress, so and I'm done with that. So I'm not gonna. There's no rush.
Although I did get on that Spider-Man drip, Marcus. I don't know if you know, but
Did you see the movie?
I did.
Did you actually go to the movies?
I did not.
That's not how you see that. Well, you have to see that movie in a big screen. You can't just get some pirated crap. What are you, Don Draws?
Yeah. I watched it on X when somebody put it up.
Yeah, I heard
I
that
was
was.
enthralled.
How was the quality? I'm being serious. I'm asking a serious question. How was the quality on that?
It looked pretty clear to me. Did
you like it?
Granted, I still want to watch it at the movie theater. Like it's worth watching at the movies. I'm not saying.
Yeah, I didn't get to
Don't
see
watch.
it. You know.
Yeah.
Did you like it?
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. Yes, sir.
A lot of people seem to like it. You know,
Yeah.
it seems to be
So,
even people that are grumpy about some of these movies like it.
Where did I put it? I can't find it now.
I heard it was on X like a lot of times too. Like it would be taken off, and then somebody would put it back. Yeah, I don't. Well, I guess it didn't hurt the box office much because it's making a lot of money.
And then it hit like 800 something.
I think it's at $1 billion.
Yeah, over the opening weekend, it hit 800 something, and then like after the weekend, it still was going up. So I'm sure it's at $1 billion.
I know that people have quibbles about it. They always have quibbles about all these movies, you know. But the problem is people have to decide whether they want to have a good time at the movies or not. And if they decide they're not going to have a good time at the movie, and they're going to try to
I'm not very hard on.
Yeah.
I'm not very hard on comic book movies because I want more of them to be made, you know?
Well, I don't go to the movies a lot. So if I go, I want to have a good time first. I'll decide way later if, this is a mistake. I'm not going to get all mad about some stuff is obviously you get mad about, but I want to like it first because I just don't go a lot. You know, like I like, man, I know people hate it, but Some people hate it, some people like it. But I had fun at it. Is it perfect? No. But I don't see a lot of movies, so I'm not like a good reviewer.
Yeah.
I don't know. So
Derek, I sent you the link. Let's see. Tank says, I'm crunching on deadlines. Tom Holland is an okay Spider-Man. Yeah, I did this chibi painting Spider-Man, getting on that Spider-Man
better
trip.
than the other
It's so
guys.
good. Yeah. All those British guys. The British invasion.
Well, he's British. Tom Holland. Tobey Maguire wasn't British.
Yep. He's the only one that was Americano.
Well, that's a problem with all these movies. They hire all these fucking people that these foreigners, and then they like even Supergirl, and they have like this American accent, and then they talk and they're blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
You know? And you're like, what the heck just happened?
So what's your sketch look like thus far of
I'm still working. I
Venom.
just started it.
Oh yeah.
Better than Ra's al Ghul crap. That was terrible.
Here's what I got so far.
The only one who did a Ra's al Ghul was Nick. Good was Nick, but that's because he's gay, and Ra's al Ghul is gay, so that made a lot of sense, right?
Right. Yeah. Those homosexuals like to stick together. Tank says, I saw the first of the Tom Holland Spider-Man movies, and when the second one came out, I couldn't remember if I had seen the first one. Took that as a hint. Yeah, you're picky.
Well,
you're picky too.
Tank isn't a good one to ask because he hates every corporate thing ever. So like he's the opposite of me, which is fine. I don't have a problem with that. But
Yeah, Tank hates.
But I didn't go out of my way to say see like He-Man because I'm just not into He-Man. Now, if I see it on TV, I might watch it, but I wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, and now if I had kids still, like their kids were young, I'd see all these movies. That's just how it is. I would have seen He-Man. I would see everything. I took them to see the Tigger movie, you know, way back in the day. So,
did you watch Did you watch the Super Mario Brothers movies? Those are great, man.
I think one of them I definitely. Well, they're probably one of them. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the second one's just as good as the first one.
But you know, when I was taking them to the movies, I enjoyed going. You know, it's like, oh, Crystal Show sucked. Yeah, but my kids liked it. So, you know, when they were young, they might not like it now that they're older. You know what I mean? Like, it's like that. So, you know.
Yeah.
I did like the like when Thor came out, Thor like, oh, these are the worst movies. I like those movies, but people, you know, they didn't get bigly reviewed.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen really any Marvel movie since Endgame. They didn't look that appealing, you know. Now maybe this one is not really a Marvel movie, so we'll see about like Doomsday and everything. I have pretty much an open mind, but I'm not. I don't go to see them a lot. I just don't go. I don't have anybody really to go with. My wife doesn't want to see these movies. That's not to put up, you know, to say anything bad about her, but why would she want to see these movies, right?
Yeah. Everybody, go make sure you check out Marcus's Ko-fi. He needs all the monies so he can buy comic books because he's poor. His wife doesn't let him have money for comic books, so
My wife isn't working. I don't want to buy
Ko-fi
comic
money.
I don't want to buy
His
these
kids
comic books.
won't give him an allowance to have money for Ko-fi and for comics, so he's got to wait for birthdays and Christmases. So if you can help him, that way he can buy what he wants. Give him some money on Ko-fi. Check it out. He's got art. He's got all this beautiful black and white artwork. Marcus is cheap. He's cheap, real cheap. Yeah, maybe you can commission him. $10 a page. He'll drop for you. Add another $5 and he'll ink it too.
Tank's
No, but
going back to
seriously.
work land. See you, Tank.
Oh man. It's so weird that you like X-Men 97, Tank. I don't get it. I watched the first episode of the new season stuff or whatever. Yeah, it's okay. It's fine. But I'm not like all sucking its cock or whatever. I
Oh,
mean,
people
it's
love
fine.
that thing. That's all they talk about.
Yeah.
I got all the X. It's funny. I got all the X-Men comics. I bought giant size X-Men off the newsstand. The original new X-Men fan always read it. And the people who love the X-Men now are just exhausting to me. You know.
Oh, Tank, I started watching He-Man, the 2002 version, and it's really good. I like the art style too because it has a little bit of a manga anime influence, and everybody's twirling the fucking swords and their weapons and shit. It's kind of cool. Some of the art style looks crappy, but like when they do all the fight scenes, it looks really good, real anime inspired, which makes it look fast and flashy, which is cool. And the story is pretty solid, so I'm pretty impressed by it. I don't understand why they didn't just follow that kind of stuff because most of the remakes they clean up the whole storyline. So, but that one was really good, like the story with the dad and the mom and Eternia and like what's it called? Skull. What's the Skull Mountain called or whatever? Yeah, how it's not near the city or whatever, and then you got Snake Mountain and all that shit. Yeah, far away. Yeah. Welcome to the show, Derek.
Hey, Derek, what's up?
Hey guys, how's it going?
Good. Carrie says, "Oh no, Omer is about to disappear, like when he super chatted to have Marcus pin the site." Yeah. What's up, Eric? Good to see you, Eric, in the chat. So yeah, everybody go check out Marcus's Ko-fi. Oh, I'm on Restream, so I don't know if it's gonna kick me after I stop sharing here.
It seems like it's working better than StreamYard all week.
That last time it was
People have been having huge problems with StreamYard echoing and stuff. The bigger they couldn't get rid of the echo from and I think it happened to so many different streams that it's really StreamYard. It's not like all these guys not. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Eric.
I hate StreamYard, by the way.
Yeah,
me
StreamYard.
too, but
They keep saying that StreamYard keeps up, saying it keeps costing more money, but they're getting less and less for it.
Yeah, I agree with that. I used to upload my videos on there, and I can't even upload it anymore.
Really?
Yeah, you have to pay for everything now. Like an intro or anything like that, you have to pay for it. That used
Not
to be part of
helping.
the free deal. Yeah, it used to be part of the free deal. You can't get that anymore.
Well, it became the go-to.
oh yeah, you could upload like 5 hours, right? It was 5
Yeah,
hours
yeah.
free.
Yep.
5 gigs.
And now you can't upload anything. It's terrible. So I went to Restream too. The only problem I have with Restream is the delay. It has a slight delay to it.
Yeah. Well, StreamYards was kicking me off every time I shared screen. When I would go to stop sharing screen last week, it would kick me off, and I would have to. At one point, like it was freezing up my computer. I had to restart.
Oh,
Kicked
damn.
me off like 3 or 4 times, 5 times.
That's crazy. Wonder if it just wasn't loading or what was happening.
I wonder if there's something else people could use than these two things. These are seem like Mostly people still using StreamYard, but I wonder if there's going to be a third one.
Well,
Maybe
there's
back
Mux.
Yeah, but yeah, you could. These people use email. That seemed to worked out pretty good, except it had that. But I don't know if it still has that same thing that we had that problem with that time. That caused
Yeah, it
like
has
that
a
was the
2-hour
early-
limit.
That was the early Spurg out. Remember?
Yeah.
No sense of humor.
Yeah, it was pretty funny, man. That was pretty funny.
Ultimately, it was like the best show too. We had such a good time without everybody. Yeah. Yeah. So what's the? Eric says, "Wow, I dig that art." Eric, and he also says, "Yes, Mandy Summers had issue with everyone dealing with echoes. The professionals had terrible problem with echoes,
Oh wow.
and so did Aaron. And Aaron thought it was him, and they all think it's, and they're all being called boomers and stuff. And it really isn't that. It might be just the the whole thing.
Yeah, it's a service. Yeah. Yeah, it's not them.
Hey, thanks, Eric. I appreciate that.
Is Eric actually being nice
Yeah, he was
in the chat?
Hey, at least you're still
He's usually
on.
calling. He's usually
What?
calling everybody gay. Except for
Well,
Carrie.
that's like an Eric thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is going to be really traditional looking Green Goblin. I was going to get all three. I'm going to go Green Goblin and fighting Spider-Man. I'm like, I'll forget it. I'm not doing that. Like I was thinking about
Too
doing
much
stuff
work,
like
right?
that. I'm
Too
like,
much
that's
work.
way too much work. Yeah, so the big thing we were talking about that on the pre-show, one of the big things is the Crisis on Independent Comics. It's set up by John Longbox, and he's trying to like have a little bit of a redemption arc and get everybody together to create. And the first idea was a catalog. He wanted to do a catalog. He was going to cons and he wanted to promote his friends and stuff. And he
Oh,
wrote a
wow.
catalog. Instead, he decided that they could produce a big comic book. He expected 5 or 6 people to do it, and like 20, 25, 30 people are doing it. Chuck
Oh, wow.
Dixon and Joe Bennett are doing it. Dave
Wow.
Brink,
That's
Wolf and Batsy, Brian Bow. Well, those are friends of John, so I expected those guys.
Yeah.
But like, which is cool. Those are cool guys too. But like a lot of people, and he goes, no fighting, and there's a little dictating going on of what the pitch is because which is fine. You just have to kind of understand it. And
Yeah.
Aaron Sparrow is doing it with him, and Aaron Sparrow is like an official editor of edit. He's a real editor in
Yeah.
comics, and so it gives it a lot of gravitas. So they're very excited about it.
That's
I'm
really
involved. I'm going to be drawing the public eye for him. I'm not involved with my own character, but you just have to DM him or email him, and he'll send you all the details. And if you really want to know about exactly, is you watch the stream. He did a stream about it. If you watch the beginning, he explains it all. It's still hard to like just kind of wrap your mind around it, but it was something like everybody could share. So the idea is, Omer puts his. It was 3 pages, but let's say he puts his 3 to 5 pages in, right, of the character of the based on the arc and everything. And still don't like this.
So, is it going to be just a website or for a catalog?
No, it's a book. It's going to be a book.
Oh, okay. Damn.
So what it's going to be a book. You're gonna pitch an idea to him. It's a complicated kind of cosmic-y story.
Okay.
So without getting into the whole story, it involves like all the Earths. It's not a multiverse because it's your own thing, but all the universes, say the Derek verse, is going to be killed by these Zero agents. They're all going to smush them unless you can be saved, and your characters have to somehow notice and go towards it. But he doesn't really want you to open up a He doesn't want you like, oh, they see a portal and they go in. It's got to be a little more creative than that.
Sure.
But he'll work with you on the pitch. He'll work with you on the pitch if you're confused. You just go back and forth. He's not going to cut anybody out. And at first he was going to do it for 3 pages, but people said that wasn't enough. So it's 3 to 5 pages.
Wow.
And and they're going to do a front piece and a back piece and kind of wind this all together. And basically they go, and then the whole book is put together, and then they send you the files and you do what you want with it. You want to draw your own cover, you draw your own cover. You want to publish it,
crazy.
publish it. You want to do crowdfund it, you crowdfund it. You want to make it an add-on, it's kind of like a catalog. Everybody's information will be in there so people can learn. If you're at a con or something, you'll learn about your book. Wow. If they buy they're a fan of, say, Derek, and then he says, wait, this guy Glitch is really good too. And then they'll learn, that type of thing. Does that make any sense?
Awesome. Yeah, it makes sense. It's just, man, it seems like a big undertaking. I don't know how you get all that
Well,
done.
he thought somebody told him it was a bad idea, and then he kept at it. And then that's why he's got Aaron. It is a big undertaking. That's why you have 6 months to do 3 pages, 3 to 5 pages.
Okay.
And then it's going to be take a year to put together. I think it's still tough to do, but he's going to try,
It is going to be tough to do.
They're very excited. Certain people big people, not huge people, like Dave Brink, Brian Bow, like people have been doing this, Josh Howard, that been in crowdfunding, and he got Chuck Dixon because he's involved. Chuck Dixon and Joe Bennett, oddly enough, are going to do a couple of pages or something.
Wow.
Aaron Sparrow with Face. And it's open to everybody.
That's
and
awesome.
If you don't get along with them, you don't get along. Nobody's going to be mad at anybody. I don't think there's a whole thing where everybody's upset with everybody. I think that in the smaller guys, like our level, I think that's overrated. We really don't fight with each other that much.
Yeah.
But even so, the idea is nobody's fighting with anybody. We're just having a great time.
That's good. I like to see that.
If you're really interested in it, contact John, and then he'll give you all the parameters.
Okay. That's cool.
And then if you really want to know, on his site, he did an informational stream last night for about an hour and a half. If you watch the beginning of it, he's clearer on it than I am. I've heard it a couple of times, but if you really want to, and it's your characters, and you figure out how your character's going to fill it in. I don't want to talk about what the public eye is going to do, because then I talk about too much of it, and I've been like, oh no, I don't want to give up any spoilers.
Right.
But yeah, because I was accused of spoilers yesterday, but I forget. There's so many details to it that I forget what the spoilers are. I'm a little simpler.
It's kind of like Exquisite Corpse. Am I here? Hello?
Yeah.
So, even if, say, Joe Sontag wanted to do it, then he wouldn't need to do it. But let's say he wanted in, then he'd do his 3 or 5 pages with his character and how that's going to work.
Wow.
It's open to anybody, even the people that he doesn't like. Or we don't like, or whichever. I don't mind he like anybody, but I don't want to get into that. But this is completely drama-free type of thing.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's really, you know what it is? Even if you think it's like the silly idea, and you might think it's a silly idea, it's when everybody starts talking about it on a stream, there was so much excitement about it.
Yeah, that's cool. I think it's cool when you can see a lot of different artists in one area. I just don't know if certain books like that are very popular. I'm not sure. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't really disagree with that, to be honest with you. I don't disagree, but I'm not in a situation to write it. I'm just a hired artist.
Yeah.
So, and I think
it's going to turn into a big foobar. It's going to be a big fucking mess.
Not if Aaron Sparrow is involved. It's not.
So he's editing.
Yes.
That's cool.
Yeah, I think he's going to keep it on track. Sure, but there's going to be people that are going to get cut out and burned by the whole thing, because they don't finish, or they're not going to have enough time.
Well, if they don't finish, they don't finish. That's
or it doesn't
problem.
fit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but you work on it now. Now you sound like
fitting
Don.
is going to be the.
You sound like Don Draws. I'm very disappointed in you.
Well, I don't know what Don said. I just
Don
know
said it was
doing
gonna
these
be
things
this-
are very complicated.
Don said this is
and-
going to be a legal disaster, but that's
Oh,
because
I don't know
when we
about
tried
that.
to do things with him, he wanted to put in she and Lady Death, and we're all like, those people aren't going to let us do anything, Don.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, you can't use other people's characters.
No, this is up to you. If you don't want to use your character, you
Yeah.
don't. And I thought it was going to be a mess, but then, but I was willing to give it a shot. Like it doesn't cost you anything.
Well, I mean,
Right.
you're not contributing your own character. You're just doing work for somebody else. So
Yeah,
you don't have
right.
anything
But
to
other
lose.
people that are doing that, I thought the similar. I
Got no
thought the
skin in the
similar
game,
thing. But when he got help with it, then that was good. I think it was on his own. It might, who knows, but it's not going to go fast. Is you kind of take it slow, right?
Yeah. I think it's better. Yeah, if you got a good editor on there and somebody that stands out and has some pull, that'll help.
What's it? Aaron was an editor for Disney and DC and stuff for years and years and years. He knows
Yeah.
what he's doing. He's here by choice, doing independent comics.
Yeah, he did Doom
So,
Phase.
and
right?
once I felt it was going to be just too much for one person. Not that John couldn't do it. John could do fine. I thought it was just going to be like really too much for one person. But with help, I think that it could work.
Yeah, that's cool.
You know, they're going to try not to. Well, I think you have a point, Omer, but you just have to get to the parameters. I think there is a little too much. Well, this pitch isn't any good because he really wants everything to be a certain way. Not it has to be creative. It can't just be thrown together type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But he'll work with you. Like he's already shown, that he'll work with you with it if you're confused. And, it's a long deadline.
Well, it's unique. I mean, it's kind of a unique thing.
Well, they did the War on Independence years ago, like that image thing.
Oh, okay.
So that's kind of similar.
But nothing in indie though, right? Like,
Well, yeah, right.
Well,
exactly.
it was Dave Ryan. He did War of Independence, and it's not Image. It was printed by Red Anvil, which was
Right,
Dave
right.
Ryan's company, and they used like El Gato Negro and
Wow.
Bocas and a lot of indie characters. I think what's his name? Dan Shen, is that his name, or Dan?
Dan's involved with this too. Dan Sen, yeah.
Yeah, Dan
Oh.
Sen. He had a lot of characters that were part of that, and
Yeah, he's involved. He wants to do this too.
he's a good guy. He's a
Like
really good
John
guy.
thought that it was only going to be, Dan's a really good guy. That was going to be big. That he just get a few people, but the people really want to do it. So it's they're going to try to do it. That's all.
Yeah, I contributed a page or two to War of Independence, so I think I'm in there. I can't remember.
Right.
My character glitches. He has like a cameo in the background somewhere because somebody drew him. I said it was fine, but it was done before I knew.
It isn't the 30-year guys who are going to get insulted and stuff. It is really just everybody's kind of desperate to get, they get the promotion because nobody's getting the promotion, right?
yeah.
But I
That's
might
the
be
big
drawing.
Harpo now, right?
I might be drawing two things for that. I might not be just doing John. I might be doing for the Unbreakable Argonauts guy too, because he already contacted me and
Oh,
wanted
that's
me to do something. So, I'll help out where I can. I'm not prepared with my own characters, so.
Yeah, so you ain't got nothing to lose. You ain't got skin in the game, so shut up.
No, I do, but just because you're negative.
No, you don't have shit. You don't have
That's
shit
funny.
to fucking gain or lose.
Hey,
with your chops.
I got to get a
You don't
pencil
have to
sharpener.
do
I'll be
it's
right
great,
back.
but if you're interested, just contact him.
Right. Arroy says it won't work. Too many egos, too many butts to be hurt.
Well, it isn't the big guys. I mean, it's open to them, but they're not going to do it, so that's not really a big problem, right? So
Eric
I
says
don't know.
smash the like button for Derek and Marcus, not for Omer. Thanks, Eric.
That's really what I want to hear out of you, Eric. Thank you.
Arroy says the minute any creator brings up legalities, it's done. The minute Shane Davis brought of reprint rights for the Comic Gates Kings United book, I was like, there it is, the giant
Yeah, but it's not.
kaiju
It's not.
wrench.
It's not. Yeah, I know. I agree with you there, but it's not that type of book. You can print. You're involved. You print your own copies. You know, John's not printing. He's printing his copies, and you get. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a little strange that way, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe it work. Maybe it won't.
Yeah, that's the part that I'm unsure about.
Well, that's the part that makes it totally worthless to me, and because whoever has the biggest name is the one that's going to sell the most copies, and everybody else who doesn't have a name is going to be struggling to
But
try
that's
to
not.
even get
It's not
copies
about
made.
that. It's about promotion. So they're going to sell your.
Yeah,
you're
but
in
they're the
that
ones
book that
making
they're
money.
selling.
They're the ones that are going to make the money.
But that's not about making money.
It's not.
No, it's about promotion of your book.
But the guy who prints the most amount of copies,
But that
the
doesn't
book.
matter.
It doesn't.
You missed the
Holy
whole
shit.
point because all you do is thinking about money.
Did it? No. Well, yeah,
The
to some
point
extent,
is-
yes.
The point is the promotion. It's like a catalog of it. Instead of just having like a list of guys, hey, these are my friends, back their books or follow their website, you know?
Well, you see, my perspective on it is where all the problems I think are going to start happening. Once people realize, like, okay, Chuck Dixon and Joe Bennett or whatever, those guys, if they decide to go do a crowdfunder, everybody's going to buy their copy through them.
So
Yeah, okay, sure.
So?
I got a
so
couple
that's
of
great.
fans.
That's great. That's exactly what you want because they're promoting. You're in the book with them and you're getting the promotion. It's not about making money.
It's cross
about the
promotion. Yeah.
Say they make 60,000, Marcus.
So and then they
Where's my
see.
cut?
And so what? And
Where's my
so
cut?
what?
Where's
And
my cut?
there is no cut.
Where-
You're getting promoted.
Yeah, that's that same thing always back in the day. I'll promote you for I'll give you promotion. I'll give you promotion. Work for free. I'll give you promotion.
You know what? If you keep this on, I'll just quit the stream. I'm very disappointed.
Well, I'm just trying to
in your
give a
greediness.
perspective.
I'm teasing you, by the way. I'm teasing you. By the
No,
way.
I'm not being. I mean, I'm not participating. I don't care. I wish
Of course
everybody
you're not. Just God
participates the
forbid you
best.
should get
I mean,
promoted.
I see where you're going, Omer. It's just I think that's what it is. You have to settle and know that you're not going to make money if other people are, and that's got to be okay with you. But that's also
It's not-
like
right. I'm not. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm kind of speaking for them. Those are all the questions you can ask, right?
yeah.
I'm not. That's all I'm saying, and I'm just playing devil's advocate with you, Omer. I'm not. I'm just busting your chops. I'm not. You know, I don't
That's
really
hard
mean that,
because
obviously.
you know it's like being an artist and saying, "Oh, I'll do that for you for free as long as you promote me." But it's that's tough. You got to make that choice and say, "Sure, I'm
Well,
down."
we'll see. I mean, I think there's a chance. Yeah. But it's more of a promotional vehicle. It's files to do the book, to do what you want. You want to do with the book as you want to do it. That's
Yeah.
nobody really talked about who's going to sell more or less yet.
Well, I think the freedom
You
is
know.
great. You know what I mean? I think that's great for people, but I do see where Omer's coming from because I think
Right. No, I understand what he's saying.
Yeah, and I do think that's where people will have the hardest part. They'll have the hardest time overcoming that.
Right.
You'll either want it or you won't. You want to be a part of that or you won't.
Right. I think it's more significant to participate in the event because it's going to be significant. You know what I mean? This is maybe like the second time around that it's a historical kind of event.
Yeah.
That's how I would pitch it to try to get people on board.
Right. I think you're right about that. And I think stuff that Roy said in the chat could happen too. They want to avoid that type of thing.
Sure.
But I think that's definitely possible. Yeah. And he's right about as soon as they did but it depends who you want to do it. So somebody like Shane, like, I don't know, I'm not picking on him, but as soon as he started talking about legalities and his character, he's super duper protective. Then then which he is, which is fine, then he really can't be involved in it, that type of thing. If you don't.
Yeah, crossovers are really hard, especially with its different companies because
But
the
it isn't
reprint
really
rights.
it isn't really like it isn't really Kings United though. That is not what it is.
Yeah, yeah.
But I see why. Yeah, I think it has some of the same problems.
This is a whole clusterfuck of a bigger mess because it's even more people.
Right. Well, no, that's true. But again, they're not just one person is not just promoting. I don't know that is something that has to be. I don't know. I think they're being a little negative about it.
Mm.
Yeah, I agree. There is the perspective I've taken is a little bit negative. Yeah, I will admit to that.
Not that you
Because
shouldn't.
okay. So one of the questions I would ask is, okay, so when we get all the files and we can print our own version of it with our own cover or whatever, do I have the right to print it forever in perpetuity, or say I'm gonna wait 10 years to print my version of it, or 5 years, or 2
You have
years?
to ask them.
Because at that point, wouldn't it be a little bit moot? I'm waiting for all the old copies to die down, and then I'm gonna come back out with it and print it with crowdfunding and start promoting it big time, and use everybody to promote it and come out again with a reprint, or not a reprint, but my first printing of it.
Mm.
Like how long does that last? How
You
long?
have to ask him.
Yeah,
There's
I'm sure there's not an answer for it.
why he might have an answer for it. He might say you can do it whenever you want. I don't know.
You could, yeah, you could print it forever if you want to.
Sure.
What if what if someone decides out of the group, fuck it, I'm gonna give it away for free as a free PDF high res. You print it yourself at home.
Yeah, you can do what you want. You give it away for free. You can make it an add-on. You can do whatever you want.
Oh wow,
Mhm.
that's
That's
okay.
mentioned. Yeah.
Well, that's good. That makes it kind of more interesting. Let's see. Artwork says, got to think about the negative, Marcus, to be ready for them when they eventually pop up. Yeah,
well,
you have
Roy,
to.
you're uniquely negative, so
So you
I'm
at least
teasing you,
can
Roy,
have
by the way.
an
Oh,
answer or perspective. Yeah, I agree with you, Roy.
I mean,
I definitely.
Everybody's looking for a promotion, and somebody has an idea for a promotion. Everybody's sucking wind, so
Get in the chat here. Well,
It's even like the little thing we tried to do, Marcus. It was all for promotion, and everybody sucked the wind. Yeah,
we didn't want to do it because who'd want to do it with Don? Sorry, he's probably there. That was different though, because we were the ask was to do all those promotion for all those pre-done, get permission for the characters. These people are willingly bringing those characters. The people who don't want to do it,
we're gonna
don't wanna
put
do
together
it.
the art book, and then when we're gonna get James to write that little story, and we're all gonna contribute a character.
Yeah, but I don't
Remember
want
that?
to. Yeah, that was a disaster. That's a bad idea.
No,
Look
it's the
who
same
you're-
thing as this. It's the
Yeah,
same
but look
idea.
no, it's not. And look who you're working with. I don't want to work with those people.
You don't want to work with Duck Bacon, James?
Nope. Want nothing to do with them. Are they here in my chat now? No. Nope.
Oh,
Nope. Nope.
You don't want to work with me? Oh my god.
I'm talking to you now. I don't want to work with them. We don't want. That was too ambitious. This is different because it's so few pages.
Well, that was going to be 5-6 pages each, and it was going to be about 24 pages, 28 pages max. It wasn't a lot.
Well, go contact Duck and do it.
Yeah.
Go. We can go back to Don and ask him.
But can we get James back on board?
No, because he has a girlfriend. He doesn't have time. No, Roy, you're just negative. You don't want to work anything out. I don't know what's going on. It might not work out, but so far people seem to be in on it. I was surprised. I didn't think that many people would be in on it, but people are interested.
I think it's cool seeing people come together and do stuff.
That's what it's about, really.
I do like.
You might have to listen to his stream, which if you want to.
I don't know if it's something I would do. I don't know if I'm interested in it, but I don't think it's necessarily bad if people do it. I just, I do think there's a lot of questions to be answered.
There's people he asked to be in it, and they're like, "Oh, we don't do multiverses," but it's not really a multiverse.
Right.
And so they didn't really get, so they're not going to do it, which is cool, fine.
Yeah. Well, that's where I'm at. I'm like, let people just be. If they want to be a part of it, do it. If not,
exactly.
I really don't care.
It could be a disaster, I think. But as soon as he got that help, I was like, okay, it might have a chance,
Yeah, I think it's cool. He has some people helping him out doing it.
A professional helping him out, not just not just like I'm doing this myself. We're gonna do it. Contact me, and all. I'm not gonna. Everybody's involved, whether you like me or not, whether you like Marcus or anybody, that type of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm really done with all that bullshit.
Right. Well, that's what kind of this is about, right?
Yeah, because
he wants everybody to kind of get together and stop bickering and stuff.
Yeah,
but I'm not sure all these little guys are really bicker. A lot of it, you don't even know who they are. So,
yeah,
I'm not sure. But the bickering is really other people. But well, I just wanted to bring it to everybody's attention in case they're interested. That's all.
I think it's cool.
I think it's a landmark watershed moment.
Well, it's not until I do it, and it's not going to be. That's not something that's going to be out until like next year or something. It's not going to be. It's it's what did he say? January 1st is the deadline.
Oh wow,
so that's 6 months from now.
Yeah,
so he's not killing everybody to ignore their own stuff that they're already doing.
Yeah. If I had a character, I don't know. If I had a different type of character or something, I don't know. I might want to do that, but where I'm at, I'm not really interested in it. But that's
right.
I think it's cool. The big gripe right now is people aren't getting promoted, but I'm like, I don't know. I kind of feel like it's a lot of bullshit because I've seen a lot of people getting promoted, on small shows that just don't get watched.
I think that's one of the biggest problems with the promotion is that this promotion shows don't get watched.
Yeah, they don't get watched, but people complain we're not getting promoted. And I'm like, well, that's because nobody's watching the small shows. But
right, Billy Tucci had a guy, Niall Scala was doing a promotion show. Every week there was a promotion. And one of the people on it who was helping him out and giving advice was a girl who was one of the main Power Girl, Power Girl cosplayers, which means there was some blonde with big boobs every week. Guess what? Nobody watched that. And he was like, nobody's watching this show. I don't want to do it anymore.
Yeah.
It got depressing because he was trying to help.
Right. Well, it was tough on me. I ended my show because our numbers weren't growing. Nothing was happening, And I feel like Murph and Dirk, that was the show that I had.
Right.
Dirk, sorry. It was actually fun. We had a lot of fun on it. We had a good chat. But the problem was other people were doing shows at that time like us. And with our numbers not growing, it was just, I don't know. We were just spinning our
we feel it's the same thing. Like we were on the studio for a long time and we would try to get the uniqueness. So we're going to draw your character if you were promoting it.
Yeah, that was a great idea.
We did. And that show, and he's doing it again, which is fine. but that we didn't grow. That show didn't grow as much as we thought it should have the whole time.
Yeah, and I liked watching that show though because I always liked the premise of it.
It didn't start out that way. It kind of ended up that way. And even this show is kind of like that too if we have a guest. But we're not pushing the guest as much as we did on the other show. That really got stressful.
Yeah.
But if somebody's on, we will draw their character. We've already done that a couple of times.
Yeah.
Right, Omer?
Yes, sir.
But, I always looked at it not as how many people are going to see me, but I'm getting out there into the community because if the community supports me, then I'm going to get more people based on all of that because it's spreading the net. You know what I mean? But it's also giving back because they're promoting me, but I'm also promoting them. So I'm not just here to get something out of everybody. I'm actually giving to people too. And that mindset from creators, I think it's an important piece to what we do. A lot of people forget that part of it. I'm like, yeah, you're a creator, but it's not just about you promoting. It's about you being involved, and they want to know if they can trust you and what kind of person you are, because then they don't know if they're going to back you or not.
That's true.
So you get out there on some streams and let people see you so they know, hey, do I like that guy or do I even want to back this guy? Is he somebody who's going to, take my money and run? So
right, exactly.
So I don't know. I just get really pissed off about that because I'm like, well, these smaller shows need supported then,
Yeah, I'm going to take the money and run.
Well, yeah, we know this about you. That's
No,
why
just
we're not
kidding.
backing your book.
Just kidding.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
But I feel like, there's a big debate going on about that, and I'm like, well, if people would just, they complain that they're supporting certain things. And I'm like, well, then start supporting the things you like,
And the things you don't like.
Sometimes the things you don't like, but
Shit.
you got to get in there.
Here's what I have to say on all this promotion bullshit, crybaby crap.
Yeah.
Stop crying and fucking start YouTubing. You got free time? Fucking YouTube. You got no time? Make fucking time.
Yeah, that
once
too.
a day, twice a day, 3 motherfucking times a day, once a week, twice a week, whatever your time allows. You got to put the motherfucking time in and quit crying. Build your own fucking audience. Stop relying on other people. Make your own YouTube channel. Build and build and build and build and stop crying. Stop trying to get on other people's stupid shows. Fucking make your own show. Be fucking entertaining. Be a goddamn human being. Be funny. Be awesome. Whatever the fuck you need to do to get people to watch you, do it. Stop crying. That's what I got to say about that.
All right.
And that's how you grow. You got to give people a chance to watch you. You got to give people a chance to love you, to want you however they want to want you,
Yeah, exactly. You got to get out and do it.
And if you're quiet or you're timid or you don't want to be on camera, fucking get over it. Figure out how to fucking do it, because if you want it bad enough, you will. I don't necessarily go on camera too much because I don't really care. It's about the art for me. But if people needed to see me more, I'll be happy to show myself for whatever reason.
We don't want to see you.
Right. I don't. Right. Other guys don't want to see me. I don't even like looking at Marcus for 3 fucking hours every Saturday night. But he's looking kind of cute lately. I don't know.
Damn, you are streaming too much.
Right. Yeah. So in the chat, let's see what it says. Since I'm going slow here, it's let's see. They always act like they. Oh, so Eric laughed. Cooperation is gay, and so he laughs. And Roy says they always act like they want in on stuff. Then they wait for someone else to start. Yeah, that's possible. Roy also says 0 interest if JLB up his wrinkled keister. I can't. Whatever. I didn't say it. Eric says, I don't like anybody. Y'all hurt my fifis all the time. Jay Ryan says, trying to help was a first mistake. Roy, it's a terrible idea. Hail, Jay Ryan. Hey, Eric.
Hey, Jay.
Real
Did
quick,
that hot nurse
Marcus.
ever show up at your place, Omer Klitsch?
Did who?
Did that hot nurse ever show up at your place?
Oh, that's Eric asking. No,
Eric
not
asked,
yet,
yeah.
Eric. Eric asked real quick, is Doug Bacon a bad person? No, he's just kind of disappeared off social media for a little bit. Probably
For a
taking a
long
personal
bit.
break, you know. Probably
long
life
bit.
stuff is happening, so we don't know. Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, for a long bit.
Art Roy said earlier, oh, hey, it's Derek the Dukester Clay. Yeah, he's on.
Hey.
Yeah, Marcus read those.
And then he said, egos ruin those promotional shows. Look what happened to Auber's 2 cents and Katie did. There you go, Omer. Jay Ryan says, I just used raw sexual energy to attract viewers. I heard that. Omer, there's not enough bleach. Stay hidden, you troll. Eric says, I want you to want me. I need you to need me. And then Eric laughs. So, I mean, all these streams, like when we were on studio, I would ask Don, and people used to come and say we didn't pay attention, talk about it. Even though we were drawing their characters, we didn't. He got crap for it.
Yeah. Well, I think you just got to go in there and do what you're going to do, and build your audience, like Omer was saying. There's some small things you can do to get people to come, but you can only do so much.
And the bigger guys they feel like they've all been screwed.
Yeah.
By backstab. And I think
that's the thing. I don't even like to enter them into the equation because I feel like they're on a different thing than we are.
Yeah, well, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. I don't disagree with there.
We're beginning and we're just starting out. They're going to have a long-term.
It's really hard to compare. Yeah, I think I agree with you.
Yeah, Duck is a nice guy, Eric. He really is. Yeah, we just give him crap from time to time. Yeah, he's a good guy.
As long as he's okay, we have people think he's like, injured or something.
I think he's going through some family stuff.
That's what you always said. So, I like Duck well. Well, I didn't get along with Duck that well. Fuck him.
Yeah, we had our moments. We had our tiffs with Duck, but
he would take over like every show. So it was kind of difficult. But that had to do with the leadership of the show too, not being we had to run the show from behind. We didn't have show meetings or anything. Like Omer and I do call each other once in a while to see what's going on.
Yeah, we talk every so often.
So, like that show, nobody really talked. So we didn't know who was going to, we weren't setting up who's going to talk, Yeah.
Yeah, and sometimes like Don would just stop talking mid-interview and just stop interviewing the fucking guest because he was so annoyed by them for whatever reason, right, Marcus? And then we'd all somebody would have to pick up the mantle.
He kicked one guest off
within 5 minutes.
Really?
Yeah, 5-10 minutes of the show.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and we have no clue this stuff is coming around or happening till we're on the show.
Yeah, no, all of a sudden.
Yeah.
He kicked off James off the stream one time, and we were all looking down and drawing, and then we went
thought
on
they were
break.
joking around.
We had these breaks, and all of a sudden James was kicked off the stream, and he never came back. He said that was the last straw, so we didn't really know. So we know a little bit more what's going on here.
Oh damn! See, I didn't know that happened. That's funny.
It was funny.
I was there during whenever he just disappeared. I think I was watching that stream.
Oh, okay.
And he just went I think because he kicked him, right? So,
yeah. It wasn't obvious because I didn't even know. I'm like, hey, what happened? to James? What happened?
We're all like, where's James? What happened? And then he's like, oh, I kicked him.
Oh, I kicked him. I'm like, oh my god. And the thing is, James was like everybody's good. We were friends. We busted James. James was great to have on the show because he didn't have a high developed sense of humor, so you could bust on him and he would know what you were doing. Like you wouldn't even go back. It was really funny. But whatever.
I had a guess.
We speculate a little bit that that Don was secretly jealous of James because James had all the omnibuses and original art.
Oh
from,
yeah, I
Michael
think that's
Turner
true.
and Silvestri and shit.
Yeah,
We were
yeah. I
just
know,
like,
but I don't think that's a joke. I think that's true.
Oh wow.
yeah,
That's
I
funny.
mean, not to talk out of school. So, and then
Shit. Well,
yeah, Kerry says I only show up for Eric. Shh, don't tell Omer and Marcus. LOL. LOL. Love Kerry Louise says Eric. And Arthur Roy says drawing while promoting is not a good way to promote. There's a lack of attention to discussion flow. Well, somebody's got to talk, and while the others draw, somebody's kind of got to give it up, right?
I kind of feel like that's probably what should have happened with Don. He should have been the interviewer, or let Duck do it, because Duck was a good interviewer.
Yeah, he wanted to certain people. He really wanted to interview.
yeah,
badly.
certain people.
Yeah,
And
I
others
think he
didn't
did a
give
good
fuck
job.
about.
He wanted to interview Dan Lawless really badly, except Dan Lawless interviewed me.
Oh,
Well,
Yeah, that was
pretty
funny. That was so funny.
Yeah. Yeah, that was funny. Because one of his artistic heroes is Gene Colan, and I had Gene Colan in school for 3 semesters at School of Visual Arts. So every time he has a chance, he usually asks me about Colan. And he kind
Yeah,
of
and then he started ignoring Duck. It was the funniest thing ever.
oh wow.
And Duck, all he wanted to do was like just all slobber knob on him.
Yep.
He was like,
Yeah,
he was like,
there
oh
were a
Marcus,
few
hey
people that he-
Marcus, hey Marcus.
Yeah, it was really funny. Yeah.
Damn.
But Arthur Roy's not wrong about drawing or promoting, yeah. But
Yeah,
that's why we wanted to draw their character. That was kind of the point, right? Even if they were boring, we would be able to get like their character done. And the show was so long, we were on almost 4 hours a lot of that it kind of worked out. But generally he's probably right.
I mean, guests can be pretty bad sometimes, and you really have to work it.
You could kick the guest off. We've had that happen.
Well, yeah.
JR says Duck asked about Colin, you say? Yeah. Look, it takes a lot of energy to be the host. Like you have to be pumped.
Yeah.
And if your guest sucks, you
Dude.
have to try really hard to get it out of them.
Yeah,
And
I had a guy that was,
guess. Go for it.
I had a guy that was super depressed on one time, and it was everything I could do to kind of pull him out. I was trying to just get him to be as positive as he could be. It was terrible. It was almost like I was doing therapy with him on the show, and I was like,
Yeah,
okay, I gotta end this somehow. It was terrible.
In general, Art of Roy, you are not wrong. Writers are horrible guests. Yes, they suck big time.
In general, yeah. Well, let's put it this way: they're writers.
Yeah,
That's all I have to say.
It's like when people get on the internet or they have a little spotlight on them, they forget that they're like their unique life is an interesting perspective, and they think they're just super boring and they quiet and they don't know how to come out of their shell.
Right.
And it's like, didn't you ever take speech class in high school or in college or both? Because you have to be prepared with a little bit of a monologue in your head to pitch and sell your ideas and just to have a conversation. I mean, you're a human being. We all have the same experiences to some extent or even common experiences. We all love comic books. We like the art. We like the writing. I mean, there's a lot of common ground to talk about, just start talking about your favorite writers, your favorite artists, or your
I don't think
colors.
they understand, man. I really don't believe.
They don't get that. They don't get that. It's so hard.
Yeah, you don't have to really try very hard. All you have to do is talk about what you like, and if you're excited about your book, just talk about your book.
Right. And you have to be excited about your book. If you're all going to be all depressed and sad and talk about your book like blah blah blah, yeah, my comic book is about a little rat that gets fucked in the ass and then he gets really
good.
mad and he
follow
starts
Mrs.
going
G,
on a killing spree. Nobody's going to listen to that. Nobody's going to give a fuck about you.
We had a few of those on.
Yeah.
We
JR
had
says
some guys who
Murph
really
wasn't
could
bad,
remember.
Derek.
I thought that
Murph wasn't bad.
really good.
Murph, I didn't have to pull too much out of. He stumbled his way through hosting a lot, and he and he did great. I don't know how he did it, but he did it.
Art Roy says, "Who is Derek? EJ Morges?"
Yeah,
No,
he's
Derek, the
asking
Duke
who
of your
it
clay.
was. I'm not sure if the guy's around anymore. Really, to be honest, I don't see him very much. So,
He's trained with DJ.
Who the writer was?
no, this guy was a creator, but
Or
I
what-
don't know.
Yeah,
I don't
the
know if he's
creator you're
around.
talking about. Yeah, Eric says, "Good point, Omer. Regarding coming out of your shell, speech class was helpful. I agree. Also had a job that required me to be more communicative. Every experience helped. Look, if you've ever wooed a woman and you've had to listen to her talk constantly and just placate to her, that's the same thing. You're wooing the woman when you're on a show with your comic book. Your comic book is the woman. You gotta jazz it up. You gotta spice it up. You gotta get her to take her clothes off so you can give it to her real good. That's what you're doing with the audience, with your interviewer. I mean, it's
I
the
thought when
same
Omer
thing.
was talking about coming out, he was talking about his own story.
Nice.
Coming out as a beast, a monster. Let's see. Oh, he says, I'm not sure. I'm not around anymore. Wooed. Yes, wooed. Yeah. And you got to have like, look, if you've ever watched the big guys, they all have fucking taglines. They all have phrases they repeat. And so you just find your own phrases and use them as your content, your branding, like the glitch glaze bullshit that I say, and the characters glitch, and I don't know, whatever the fuck else I say. Give me all the monies.
You know what? We
know,
had
Give
so
me
much
all the monies,
lore.
right?
We had so much lore build up with our chat. We just let the chat do a lot of it. I mean, they did some heavy lifting for us, really, to be honest, and we just kind of used it and worked with it. And
Absolutely.
and
The
you bring
chat
it back
determines
up.
all of it.
Yeah, and it was fantastic. That's why I still think we had one of the best chats ever out of any of the shows that I've ever seen.
Let's see. Eric says, I was going to go there, but I knew Marcus would pick up the slack regarding Omer coming out of his shell. I don't need any help coming out of my shell. Oh man. So I like the Green Goblin, but God, he's hard to draw. The Green Goblin I've always thought was him and the Hobgoblin.
I find it
very
easier than,
really.
easier than Ra's al Ghul. I thought that was a real pain in the ass because he didn't do anything. Like he had that one fight with Batman early on with Neil Adams, chest to chest there with no shirts on back in the 70s. And after that, he just kind of stands there and points at people to fight for him.
Right, because he's a leader of the League of Shadows.
At least this guy flies around on his thing and,
Yeah.
But, a lot of people have drawn him, so it's hard to do your own thing. Like, I'm not putting in the scales yet. I'll do that, after. I'm still doing the pencil sketch on the shitty paper.
Yeah.
That way the Bristol paper looks halfway decent when it's done. But when in doubt, Omer, black it out.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Where's Arthur Roy? I need you to black it out, sir. Black it out. What else? Let's see. Oh God, wow, so many chats already. What's up, Apex Comics in the chat? It says, dude, I learned the minute the chick liked me to shut up and not to ask yourself out of getting deed sad one trim.
Well, all I did was to just unzip my pants, and that's all I needed to do.
Yeah, if she likes you, that's all you got to do. Absolutely. Yeah. You just shut up and let her talk a lot of the time. Yeah.
Right.
She'll talk her way out of clothes and your clothes and right into her. Apex says, woo! Hail everybody. Yeah. And if you like each other, well, it happens so much faster. Talk
Right?
myself. Yeah. Apex says, "Ciao for now" is my closing phrase. Yes, it is. Ciao for now. Yeah. Fembat and the Creep. Yep. Eric says, yeah. Hail Art of Roy says Apex or Apex Art of Roy to Apex, and likewise from Apex to Art of Roy. Eric says the creep will grab the babe in her sleep and lick her. And lick her.
Liquor makes it quicker, though, right?
What?
No, I didn't
Yeah,
think
exactly, Marcus. Yes. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. Liquor makes it quicker. Holy shit. Marcus Kelligrew, extreme comic book artist. Liquor makes it quicker. God, that's great. Says, yes, the creep is my next crowdfunder. Hell yeah.
Oh, is that his next
Kiba.
crowdfunding?
I guess so. Kiba, welcome to the show, Kiba. Kiba's new. Flies around on his thing. That's gross, man. Yeah, he flies around on his hobgoblin cock rocket.
His first Green Goblin's first thing was a flying broom that Ditko did, and it really was awkward because there was no place to put his legs. So you'd see him like his butt like hanging out, his hands. It was just so awkward. They had to change it to what they have now.
Yeah, the glider.
It wasn't one of the best design. The Goblin itself is a good design, but his flying apparatus at the first issue is real. The first issue he was in was really bad. He wasn't even in Spider-Man that much till way later, by the way.
Marcus, who was the one who gave him the glider? Like,
Ditko gave him a glider. He always had a glider.
Yeah, but that
he just
wasn't
changed it to this glider, this style.
Oh, he changed it. Okay.
Mm-hmm. He was pretty fully formed, but they didn't overuse them. Like, I was just going through it for reference, and he really wasn't. He really wasn't in that many books, like Spider-Man 14, and then they used him a few times. And then after 39, when he found out that was the famous one, that the cover where he's pulling Peter Parker, you find out it's Peter Parker. They didn't really use him again till like the 80s and 90s. You know, they used Doc Ock way more.
Yeah. Real quick, Eric says, have you ever sent Omer any sketches of the Creep? Asking Apex. Yes, I've seen many. I have the preview issue of the Creep from Apex.
But is the Creep does somebody else have that? Speaking, and we were talking about
like the copyright to that name
before, like the Creep. That isn't that a character from?
I think there's a
Creep.
I think there's a character called the Creeper, not the Creep.
No, yeah, that's the Ditko character, but there's a character called the Creep. I know there is. I'll look it up.
I think there's a comic book called like The Creep, and it's like creepy stories, but not a character.
No, I think there's a character. I think it's. I'm trying to remember. Let me look. I'll look. I mean, I might be wrong. I hope I'm wrong, right?
Yeah. Well, I don't think you could copyright that word anyways because it's.
No, you could name. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you could name it. Like, it's funny. Early on, like, I had the character Captain Courage. We early Google, like, that was the 90s. I looked it up, and you could find a comic, Captain's Courageous, and there is a Captain Courage, and that's like a diabetes comic, but it's one comic, so we just went with it. But it's odd because you'd figure somebody would have that name.
Apex says, "When in doubt, whip it out." Cordy says, "Hey, you groovy people." Hi, Omer. Hi, Cordy. How are you? Hope you're doing well. How's the car situation? Did you get a car fixed or a new one or something? Marcus, you want to share anything? Let me share Derek there. Is that Ming the Conqueror or who's that?
Well, he's Ming-esque, that's for sure, but it's not
okay.
Ming.
That's your thing.
Yeah, I don't have a name for this guy yet. He's going to be a recurring character, but
I like it.
I'm just doing a pinup based on some characters in my comic, and I thought it'd be fun to just do kind of an old style thing like this.
Hell yeah, it looks great, dude.
Thank you.
Marcus, you want to share your sketch? Oh, he's talking to somebody. Oh, look at that. You fucking bastard. That's great. You're muted, by the way. Yeah, that looks great, dude.
Nice. Yeah, why is he muted?
Yeah, I don't know. He
I
muted.
muted because I was sharpening my pencil.
Oh, okay.
I often forget to put it back in, and somebody says, "You're muted." I'm going to try to get it closer and see if it'll focus better.
It's got a lot of brightness to it.
Yeah, there's
Like
no light in this room at all. It's the weirdest thing. You think there's one light on top, and it's
Can
just
you angle it down?
and this makes it worse, right? Let me see.
Yeah,
if I
can you
do this.
angle it?
Balance it out a little.
There you go. That's better.
Yeah, that balances out the light a little.
Yeah, it's good.
I don't have a really great setup here, so
I like that.
anyway, that's it. I'll work on it further. I want to do these streams where I'm always rushing to finish, and I think that's like not a great idea. Like I could finish tomorrow, but I'm like, oh, I want to get it all done. You know?
Yeah. Courtney says, Apex, is that the one that you did that we were talking about? The one I like? The creep. Oh, shit. Very nice, Marcus, says Eric and Boyd.
Thank you.
Yeah. Apex says, hell yeah, Marcus. Goblin looks cool. Yeah. This is the creep. I have a copy of I have an image of the creep, which is drawn by Anthony Sika and colored by yours truly, Omer Glitch.
Omer Glitch.
The one and only. This is the final colors that
yeah,
Apex
that's what yeah, you're right,
has
Arthur Roy.
updated on the Yeah, so the guy and this pink guy back here is the creeper.
Oh, okay.
100-foot tall of pink penis.
Yeah, that pink. I'm going to have a debate with Apex whether pink is a manly color. I think actually we can win that one.
Yeah. Look at these beautiful colors by Omer Glitch with Anthony Sika Arte. Looks great.
Anthony Sika is familiar, but I don't know him.
He's the guy who does Venerella.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But instead of making comics...
We have to have a guest. We have to get on. I want to get on the Philadelphia man himself. Acapad. I miss Acapad.
Peter, yes. I miss Peter too, dude.
Me and Acapad, like, even though he was from
I miss Rex, man.
Philadelphia.
I miss Rex too.
I was just thinking about Rex, and I'm like, this whole thing with Rex is ridiculous. How fast can I draw these pumpkins?
Yeah, 20 minutes. You got 20 minutes, asshole.
Yeah, right.
Goblin these nuts, says Art of Roy. Yeah. Yes, Courtney, you liked the pink character. I bet Courtney likes the pink character. Shit.
That's what I heard. Yeah.
Yeah, I heard most women like the pink and the purple characters pretty well. Courtney says, I'm still in a rental car. It's a total disaster.
Those women who like those dildos black, too. So
Yeah.
I have a story about that. Ready? So I used to install phones and internet, right, and TV for AT&T and Verizon stuff. So one time I'm in Charlotte here for AT&T, and there's a lady, black lady. She's like, and this is like 10 years ago. So she's like 67, 68 years old, and I have to run a wire, like Cat5 around the room, right, to install this crap. And then I'm trying to set it up near the computer, and in a basket is this big black dildo with cream right next to it, and never thought twice about that woman again.
Woo.
And I was like, oh my gosh. She just left it right out there too. She was like,
that was an
somebody's
invitation,
grandma.
Marcus.
It's really weird. What? She
That
wasn't
was an invitation, Marcus.
No, she was an old lady. You know,
Hey, old ladies have needs too, bro.
apparently
They're worse.
Well, yeah.
They're worse. They're worse.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Sounds like a lot of fun, Marcus.
Oh, the work wasn't hard actually. It wasn't a bad job. It was just weird.
Yeah, going into apartments and seeing some freshly used dildos.
Yeah, that's we don't see it. You don't see that much, but every once in a while,
Oh shit. Well, I mean, oh god, no, I won't say it.
A lot of work on Monday, unfortunately.
I was gonna say, why did it have to be a black lady, Marcus?
That was.
You said what? She was like 60. How old were
She had
you
to be
then?
over 60, 65. If I remember correctly, right?
Yeah, Derek, it's really hard to like grow the channel. Like my numbers, they're growing, but it's real slow right now, dude.
Yeah.
And I'm streaming almost every fucking day.
I know.
And I've got like a shitload of shorts. I finally got I got a sub yesterday, and that'd been like a week since I gotten a sub, a week and a half actually. But I'm like 21 subs away from 1K, and it has been such a grind trying to get to 1K, man.
Yeah.
I can't believe you're not at 1K.
We never got to 1K.
No, not that that's a failure. It's just so weird.
So we were on for 3 years, and every Tuesday, like clockwork, and never got to 1K. Never.
Yeah, well,
It's terrible.
what sucks when that starts happening and you're plateauing, it means you have to try to find another time slot or another day to stream also in addition to that, because the audience isn't finding you, right? Or you got to put out videos that make the audience aware that you're on somehow. The next big thing that I really want to try to push for is doing like I want to call it creator spotlight review, not creator spotlights on comics that I like, right? Because I don't really want to talk shit about the comics. I just want to talk about them if I like them and if to promote them, right? And whether it's indie comics, but really I want to do like old comics that I like that I have, and books, even books that I like, and I want to fucking read the whole thing and show the whole thing. But what I might do is the whole read through will be for members only, because I don't want to make it public in case I get a copyright claim or strike, because you really shouldn't be doing that. But a ton of channels do that, tons of channels.
Yeah.
So I might do like a skim through for like the general audience and do videos of that, and then do like a full video for channel members. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
See, Apex says the creep makes the pink that as the creep makes pink as his pervert color. Corey says that's dope. Sorry, what were you gonna say, Derek? I was talking all over you.
Oh no, it's okay. I don't know if I remember what I was going to say, but about the channel. It was easy for us to be seen at that time, but I think what happened was there were a lot of other channels coming on at the same time as we were, and some of the bigger guys were doing it.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I just think we kind of did get swallowed up with just a sea of people. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
It's hard to stand out. It really is.
Yeah. You gotta go nuts sometimes, Derek.
Yeah.
Eric says, speaking of pink, I literally saw an older lady, had to have been in her 60s, at Walmart Supercenter in Lincoln, Nebraska this past Friday. She wore a gray shirt with the word pink on it. Oh, okay. I thought she had her pink out. I was like, what?
I thought you were going to say she had a super rack or something. It was really weird.
Yeah, that was such a lame story, Eric.
That was really bad, Eric. We could time him out.
Yeah. Eric says, speaking of old ladies, Courtney is single and ready to mingle. Is that so?
Jesus.
Let's see. Carrie says, older they get, the more you have to worry. I worked in a retirement home and caught
I
one
know.
of them residents giving a blowy under the dinner table. Oh, that sounds like so much fun. Can't wait for that to happen to me someday. When a man can dream, can he? Courtney says, I'm from Philly, born and raised. Low.
Yeah, because I was saying mean things
Ferret's
about
back.
Philly.
Nice.
Philly cheesesteaks, baby. Philly cheesesteaks. Rewind the show, says Tank. Let's see. What's your highest viewed vid? Let's see. I have a couple of shorts that are in like 1,600 views. Let me see. Let me double check for you. Can I do it by views? I think I have the shorts are the ones that have the highest views. I have one that's 13,000 views in shorts, and then from there it drops to 3,000, and then everything else gets a little bit goes into 1,900, and then on average everything hits about 200 views, to like 2 views of the shorts. As far as videos go, let me see. The highest. Oh, I have a Spider-Man, how to draw Spider-Man, that has 2,000 views, regular video, and then it drops to 1,000.
Pretty cool.
Live shows. Let's see. Highest live showed views. 760. One of the Hump Day shows. So
Which one?
it was episode 29. And let me see who was on this stream. Oh, we got somebody in the back. Hey, Dominique. Good to see you. Welcome to the show.
Nice.
Hi, Dommy.
Hello.
Hello. How's everybody?
Good.
Well, fine.
Good. Unless you're Marcus, then I don't know. Maybe it's not good.
No, I'm fine.
Oh, so episode 29 of the Hump Day Show, I was drawing a big booty Latina. It was Dale A, Marcus, Rex,
Oh, it was on that
and
one.
John Epple. Yeah, you were on
Really?
it. Yeah.
Apple was the one who brought everybody in.
Yeah, it's got to be Epple.
Got to be Apple, who abandoned you.
Yeah. I was drawing a big booty Latina. Yeah, big fat ass. It was great.
Apple abandoned you.
Yeah, I know. I feel abandoned by betrayed. Some might say betrayed.
Betrayed
Stabbed
by
in the
him,
heart,
yeah.
John Apple.
Betrayed.
I
I do feel sometimes I do feel a little betrayed. I know that seems kind of stupid. By like they could do.
And you
like,
know what? And that's because
Don.
we even had what's his name hang out with us before he went back to Don.
Sheldon?
We had Ortiz. We had him on
We had him on
times
once,
before?
and he automatically. Well, Ortiz is so out there. He
Hi,
doesn't remember
Apex.
being on the show.
Yeah, he
He's
doesn't
so
even
bad at
remember.
play, he
Yeah.
can't even remember. He
Yep,
can't remember anything.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
He's a great artist, you know. He can draw like the hella. Like he would come on, and he would just sketch. He would be really great, but he couldn't remember anything
Right.
except for
Oh,
like.
and then we'd heard all his stories like multiple times, all of them.
Yeah, and he had
I
like.
heard of you.
He also had like sinus issues, so he'd be sniffling through the whole goddamn thing. Well, it's true. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, he's a nice guy, but
Yeah, he was nice.
and he's a famous comic, Arachnus, which I never read, but
Later, Eric.
But James had the omnibus.
Yeah, and all the original art.
Remember, he had all that original artwork. Oh, it drove him crazy. We gotta get James back on here.
Dude, yes.
Just for-
I actually
just
reached out to
because.
James a couple of times, but he said he's busy. Apex says, "Yay, Dominique is here."
Yeah,
No
Saturday's
more
a tough time
sausage
for some
fest."
people. Saturday's a tough time for some people, right?
Art of Roy says, "I put up a vid of the wife's Lady of the Night Flower opening and got 2,200 views. Next highest was 1,200 for me, showing how to refill Copics and Pentel markers. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah,
I
that's a
could
good.
see that being big. Yeah.
Yeah, and getting a lot of rewatch too.
What? McFarlane is launching the Multiverse Red Lantern Corps 2-pack. I did not realize that. This says it was August 7th, 2026. Is this new? Why do these things happen? Dang it! I was just looking up Red Lantern stuff to draw Atrocitus as a villain. And then this toy popped up. Why?
But if you draw Atrocitus, you might have to pay Ethan Van Sciver money.
No. Shame. And I have an idea for a comic strip. Because of Dexstar.
I heard today that Fraga was doing a whatnot. I saw that on my.
Whatnot.
It's this thing where
I
Rob
want this
Liefeld
so
sells stuff. It's like an
bad.
online selling thing.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It's like
Whatnot.
eBay auction, but live.
It's like live eBay, yeah.
Yeah, live eBay. And now eBay has all that on the front page. I hate it. Anyway, I want this. It has Rancor. Ah! Why? No. Bad.
I was gonna go look at it, but then I was doing other stuff. That's why I think Mike Snow's mad at me. So
they even create. Oop, not save as. I just want to copy. They even made one from the animated series. Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Is that one? That CGI one? I love that series. That was a good series.
I love that series too.
Well,
yes. This one. Look at this one.
Out of nowhere.
It ended at least on a high. It ended on a high note at least.
That's true.
You know, like they had the Manhunters and all that. Look at this one. Like this one's so cool. I love this version of him too. Oh, dang it! I want them all.
I'm more
pro.
Atrocitus.
Gotta catch them all, right? Well, no, I really did like the look of the 3D animated one. Because it kind of, you can kind of tell it took inspiration from the Justice League AU stuff from Bruce Timm, but it did, I think it was great.
I'm watching Justice League again on Tubi. It's free.
Yeah.
I love that.
It's just amazing. That's so good.
I never realized that like Jon Stewart was an asshole on that, but that's all right.
I'm watching.
He was in the Justice League
he was
of America.
Barking at everybody. He was mean to Flash.
Or Justice League AU.
Flash was really goofy. Superman was really weak. He got the crap knocked out of him. Unless he was fighting Darkseid. Then when he fight Darkseid, he was really strong.
Wait, what are we talking about? Are we talking about like the animated universe with?
The animated, the Bruce Timm universe. Yeah.
I haven't watched it in so long.
It's on Tubi, so I was watching it.
Yeah, I have it on my list. I've been going through a few things. Oops. Anyway, sorry about that.
I was watching the Cape Crusader Batman on Amazon Prime.
Oh, how is that?
It's pretty good.
Oh, that's another thing. I just put it on my list. Awesome. Yeah. The art style looks good.
The style looks awesome. The music's awesome. It's very similar to the original Batman stuff. But they do play around with the characters in race swapping, a lot of them. Which doesn't bother me that much, but it's kind of gay.
Did you watch that one, the Batman, that was designed by Jeff Matsuda?
No, I haven't watched
it. Was in between. They got away from the Tim and they did this, and Alfred wasn't Alfred. He was a. They used it. He was like a British super spy and stuff. It really wasn't. It was like a younger Batman. It wasn't that bad.
Sounds cool. Sounds cool.
It had like it was definitely Matsuda's style. You know, that's that. And then people like that. That's Matsuda's kind of like the Joe Mad type, you know?
Yeah.
It was pretty cool.
He did like a real thin, long, lanky type Batman with like a lot of armor on him, right?
Well, I don't think the story didn't really have a lot of armor. But yeah, it was like a long, lanky with this long face and stuff. Yeah.
What hand do they have it on? Is it on the right hand or left hand? And what finger? I've never actually looked. Or is it different?
Isn't it on their left hand usually?
I see one with it on the right hand, but here's a picture.
You're talking about Green
Does anybody
Lanterns,
know
right?
in chat? I left all my comics next door. I should have just grabbed a couple. I didn't think to
We'll
get them.
ask Croc.
Oh yeah, because it'll know.
It'll know.
Okay, it looks like it's on the right hand middle finger for Atrocitus at least. Oh, is Ethan? Does Ethan not allowed to have any credit? Like, is it Jeff Jones, creator, Atrocitus only, or I thought he
No,
helped
it's
with all that
Ethan.
stuff?
It's Ethan. He
Ethan?
gets
Okay.
money from it. They don't keep.
Okay.
DC's not bad that way. They
No.
all
I
get
mean,
credit.
royalties is one thing, but I just saw on the wiki superheroes fandom stuff. It just says Jeff Jones. So.
Oh yeah, probably
Anyway.
of those people. Yeah, but I think on Wikipedia it says Ethan. I'd have to look.
Oh, excuse me. My goodness. Blackest
Jeff
Night.
Johns
How's
doesn't
our
make
guy
good
Gardner
without
Johnson?
Ethan. That's for sure.
Okay. Well, you know what? Anyway, let's see. I gotta go. This is right. This is left page. But this would be his right hand. That would be his left. And it's what on the outside? My question is, how's everybody's weekend going? I just got here. I didn't even know you were live. I was just going to doodle and then I saw it, so I popped in. I don't know what the conversation is. Dex has it on his tail. Thank you, Art. Roy, sorry.
Weekend's
We
going
can talk
great.
about a lot of stuff. Yeah. Everybody's here. That's what matters. Yeah. Are you talking about this one, Marcus? This is
Yeah.
the Batman, Jeff Matsuda.
Ooh, I have
Can you all
that
hear
one
me?
too.
Hello?
Yeah. I have episode. I know. I think I have season 4. No, season 1. I like the first 2 seasons. I'll be honest.
Mm-hmm.
They still had that darker intro, like mysterious intro, and then they got it all kitty.
Okay, I'm gonna stop sharing because I can't hear you all of a sudden.
All right. Am I on? Am I muted?
No, I can hear you now.
I shouldn't be. Okay, good. Am I okay? Is my volume okay? Everything
You
says it's
sound-
off. I checked the settings this time.
You sound good. You sound very
I'll be right back.
Good.
All right, buddy.
good. Okay. How am I going to do this? I had an idea for a funny skit. Like, Atrocitus shows up to Earth and he's all menacing, and it's just to to civilians, right? And it's supposed to be the same shot of him standing towering over them, and then you got supposed to have like the shot of the people, I would think, all cowering here, right? Like you would have like people cowering in fear, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then the other shot would have to be Dexter popping up over his shoulder, and what's the number one thing that everyone loves on the internet? Cats.
Cats.
So then my idea would be that they all start pulling out their phones and taking awesome pictures, and it just ruins his badassery.
Actually,
I don't know if that's funny.
Sounds funny.
That's the problem. Like, I don't know. I'm wondering if I shouldn't pretend as if these were like panels. Like, would they? I don't know. How would you do that? If people are cowering in fear, would the shot be like a U, right? Or would it be kind of a? Which way would it go? Like, would it be people, right, and then heads here going like down? Would that make it better, or would it be to the way? I've never done actual shot planning. Would it be where it's the opposite, where the head would start from the center and work its way up of people cowering? I don't know. I don't know how that would
either.
work.
Look up Pinterest references.
And,
People cowering or just.
well,
just look it
I
up
know
on
it has
Google.
That's what I do.
No. In terms of like a shot, like shot per shot, like how things like a towering menace, you want him to have the whole frame. But if you want people
I'll be
cowering, I would
back in
assume you
just a
want to use
second.
some negative space.
All right, buddy.
I wish I had my shot by shot references. That's next door too. Frame perspective. That's different though. I have perspective, faces, and color theory. No. Let's
Well, I
play
mean,
around and
just to
see
get
what
ideas
works.
for setting up shots, you could always go to Google, like, you know, like what kind of perspective you're looking for. Is that what you're asking?
My brain thinks in terms of like story panels more. I've never actually done a comic book. I've always done storyboards when I did them. So my brain thinks that way in terms of skits and all that. So I would probably want the panels similar. But I don't know. Maybe I'd want 2 pages. So the first page would be what? Atrocitus just kind of standing there towering menacingly, right?
Oh yeah,
I just get the idea, right?
yeah.
And then because I don't want it to be super long, right? It's just supposed to be like the shot, him is towering, all scary, and then the second shot, like you might even want the shadow. If I do the shadow of Atrocitus, then I'd want the people down here kind of going up. No? Without, like, if you see this part here, it would be like the back of his head, and that part here would be his shoulders. And then, so that would all be in shadow, and you'd have the people cowering in fear in this section, I would assume. I'm just trying to play around with. And how small would they be? That's another thing. And then it would jump to the next page, which I would then have to, I would assume it would be the exact same page. So let's just try that first. Right. Yeah, enter, deselect, get rid of that. Don't crash, please. But maybe just a little closer and just framed differently. And then little Dexstar would pop up out here.
Let's see. Apex says, sounds funny, Dominique.
I don't know if it'll work like that. I think it was when the Comicsgate Kings did the DC villains or something like that, and that just popped in my head, and I've had it for a while, right? So I just want to try and get the boards out. Have you seen? Oh, I guess not. I'm a girl. The Netflix show DC Superhero Girls. It was they used to have an older one on YouTube, but then Netflix got it and they did a show. Dexstar is in there too, and he's the grumpy cat. Like he's literally like the grumpy cat. They designed the grumpy cat in him. He was great. He had like the constant pouty face. It was awesome. Yeah. So that kind of got me thinking. Let's see if I can't find it. Picture of him.
So I just looked up
DC
Atrocitus.
Superhero Girls. Dexstar. Not Dexter, Dexstar.
Dexter?
There. Oh, he's so funny. Yeah, here we go.
I got I looked up Atrocitus.
Oh, his name is Dexter in the show until you find out he's Dexstar. Sorry. Here he is, guys. This is so good. You have Jessica Cruz. She volunteers at a shelter and she wants to get all the animals adopted and she's helping out except for Dexter, who can't get adopted. So she tries taking him home. She tries to rehome him with a few people, and that's what he looks like in the show. I loved it. And that's when you find out later he's a Red Lantern. He gets a Red Lantern ring. I was hoping Atrocitus would show up and adopt him. Because it's just that kind of a show. They would do that. They would totally do that. I could see it happening. But no, yeah. So I wonder if Shane has the royalties for that.
I just looked it up. That Google AI has. This
Yeah,
just say
what
I
did it
just
say?
did Atrocitus, and they give
Yeah.
Ethan Van Sciver equal credit with Jeff
Okay,
Johns.
good,
So I
good.
think that
Okay.
mostly he does. That would be just that website.
Just that website didn't
because
really.
they probably
Okay.
hate his guts.
No, they. I mean, it depends. I don't know how hardcore people are when they're doing like
Well,
fan
it's
sites like
yeah,
that
but
or whatnot.
He's was canceled. So
That's true. Maybe they didn't want to get canceled either.
well,
I don't
that's
know. People are
exactly
weird.
true, right?
I love that show. I missed it. They only got like 2 seasons.
Yeah, I thought it was. I liked it too. And then that was it. That was it for. I like that, and it was after Batman: Brave and the Bold. And which
Yeah,
I really liked as
I
well,
liked.
by the way.
Yeah, I liked this. I liked the DC Superhero Girls Netflix version because the girl. I was like, I recognize this art style and I recognize the storytelling, and it's the girl that did the My Little Pony series. And I remember watching a few episodes of that, and I'm like, yeah, that's it. That's the
I heard
girl.
Omer
That's the
liked it
lady.
too for other reasons.
Well,
He's too quiet. We
I
have
mean,
to say something
Supergirl
mean
was
to him.
funny. Supergirl was funny in there too.
The bronies.
And I love the fact that. Well, that's the thing. I actually, I think we're around the same age. She might be a few years older than me, that lady. I remember following her on DeviantArt when she was in school, right? I never interacted. I just recognized the art style. I was like, this is so weird. I recognize this. YouTube had a series, like a few mini-series of the DC Superheroes girl. It had, what was her name? Wonder Girl, Batgirl, and I guess Supergirl. I think those were the 3. And so when they actually, I was surprised they actually went back to her and did the Netflix show. So it was nice. It was good. I would let my kids watch it. I would let the girls watch it for sure if I had daughters. It was just a funny take
Yeah,
on
my
it.
sons didn't watch that. Yeah.
It was a funny take on it. I liked it. It was great. All right.
I remember
let's
seeing
see
those
what-
toys.
Yeah, this is how she defeats him. She ends up creating cat toys and distracts him and puts takes the ring off his tail. And she ends up adopting Dexter. It's so funny.
Well, the thing about Dexter is a Red Lantern. Red cats are a pain in the ass. I have one here. He's not here now, but he's a pain in the ass. He's a great cat, but they're crazy. They cause all the trouble. They move.
Yeah, I have indoor outdoor cats, so they get all their energy out when they need to. Let's see. Dexter looks like he's I was gonna say it looks like Dexter is a short hair
He laughs.
in actual comics. Is that correct, or was he ever a long hair?
That's why I'm on this show, because it's so easy to make Omer laugh. I get it's good for my ego. And
Yeah,
you could also you could disagree with you, and you don't get insulted. Like
Yeah.
like our earlier discussion. That's fine. I just wanted to let you know in case you wanted to do it. You don't have to do it. I don't care.
Yeah.
Okay, I might want to just use that.
I don't think
Dominique,
I don't
there's an
think there's any
opportunity.
nefarious. I don't think there's any nefariousness about it, though.
Grumpy Dexter. That's it, Apex. It was totally. They designed him as the grumpy cat meme, and just made him a long hair gray cat. It was great. I loved it. He was only in a few episodes, but I'm a cat person, but I just thought it was hilarious.
And a girl.
Yeah, it was
I
just.
think we lost
it
Arter
was
Roy.
just fun.
Did we?
Well, I think we lost Arter Roy.
We
I
started
don't
talking
think that's a
about
big
cats.
deal, by the way, but we did lose Arter Roy.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's see.
I think this is the most important thing about the draw streams, by the way, is to get new people on and have different blood. Like today, we have Duke, we have Dominique. That's not every week.
Yeah,
It can be every week, but I think it's important. If it's just me and Omer, it's like, oh, you listen to these two morons again? Jesus. You know, that's what it comes down to. Like you can listen to all your favorites, but after a while, you're like, oh, I can't listen to this again. They're talking about trailers. That's all they ever do is talk about movie trailers. You know.
Yeah.
You know, and so like you think about that, and that works. And the movie trailers are fine, but that's all that some of these guys do, even the big ones. Trailers. I don't care that much about. You know what I'm saying? And it's got to be. We're going to talk about our. Sometimes we'll talk about how Omer works his Copics. Sometimes we'll talk about which decks are. Whatever comes up. Sometimes something important, not too political. Once in a while, we find out that Omer is jealous of all the rich people. And see, I can make that joke, and you're not going to get mad at me. I don't think there's that many shows that can do that. Right?
We occasionally talk about art and comics.
Sometimes.
Occasionally.
Well, we have different tastes a little bit, so that's good.
I actually liked the new 52 Red Lanterns. The first half of it was iffy, so-so. It was okay. But when they had what's his name, Guy Gardner take over, I think like I don't know if they had a different writer. I never looked. I was just reading through it. It actually got surprisingly good.
Wow.
But yeah, it was like a mutiny, and then there was a coup, and then Trocidus gets back his power, and they fight. It was interesting, you know, and I didn't have to worry about what came before or after because there was so few Red Lantern stuff and Lantern things and being involved. So it kind of got. I still need to read the older Lantern books, though. That's one thing I would like to do.
I think that stuff like the New 52 got criticized, and then there's.
I understand. I mean, I can understand from an actual comic book fan. I'm more of a casual reader, so for me, when I saw the new number ones come out, I was like, "Oh, okay. I don't have to worry about the past stuff and get confused."
Well, that's what they hope because the past is confusing. And I think like there's a couple of things. There's that time at Marvel when Avengers came out and people went to the store and then Riri Williams was Iron Man and Thor was a girl. But the artwork on those stories was good. They had good artwork.
Yeah.
Like in the New 52, they had all these guys that we talk about working on it, you know, like in this space still. And then the artwork was fine, but the stories, you know, whatever. But now the artwork is bad, except for a few people, you know. It's not, you know, they're definitely not consistent about that.
Is anybody out there a fan of Daniel Warren Johnson? He's got Chinkata out. I heard that.
Yeah, he's great, right? Did he do? He did that Absolute Batman, where Batman was like beating up the police instead of the terrorists. So that's a problem. But you know,
Yeah.
because they think, I don't know what they think when they do stuff like that. But he's known to people love him.
Chinkata. Yeah, well, I'm not. I don't know where I like his art, but I don't know. I'm not a fan. I mean, I don't think I have that much of his stuff. I don't even know if I actually have any of his stuff.
Donald DeLay loves him.
Yeah.
I think Apple loves him too.
Yeah. I do like the concept though of Chinkata over that he's doing for Image or at Image.
They can make money in Image, but they have to. That's all their promotion. That's just his. That's almost like crowdfunding in a way. Image. It's not that easy to make money. They make money, but it's not an easy thing. Like if you're going to bring something to Image, it's just you have to still have the web. You still have to do YouTube. You know, it's not like Image is helping you out. I think that's one thing that people don't realize.
You're destroying all my hopes and dreams, Marcus. Thank you.
I was going to pick an Image, you know, didn't I? You know, I was going to have an Image book with Demifoot guy.
Yeah. What's his name?
Darren
Wagner. Darren Wagner.
Years ago, way before all this.
Yeah, you guys could have been rich. Rich.
I don't know about that. You would hope, right?
Yeah. You could have been somebody, Marcus. Instead, you're here with me.
Yeah, that is a problem, isn't it? Yeah. But I'm here. I'm here with Dominique. You know.
Well, she
as
classes
well,
up the
so
joint,
there's
that's
that.
for sure.
Yeah, so classy.
Classy, sassy, and no assy for you or anyone else.
I'm taking.
Yeah. Taking a
Happily.
nap. A power nap. With
I'm gonna
catnip.
take a nap all over that place. Okay.
That's Omer's
I'm gonna do
nightmare.
the
Every woman
red.
he meets is taken. He laughs because it's good. It kind of.
Take it to the basement, Marcus.
He goes to the bar and it's like he goes to the bar and it's like Norm on Cheers. Omer. Except they call him Omar because they mispronounce his name.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can't believe that toy. It can't be coming out. McFarlane toys.
Better save
You got
your
an
money.
hour, folks. Just FYI.
1 hour.
1 hour.
If I can just get the panels, just give an idea because I've never
Of
done
course,
this before.
you guests are more than welcome to jet
So
in
you're doing
whenever you want.
paneling. Well, what you want to do is start
I just want to guess. Yeah.
start out basic and then you make it crazy later, especially if you don't know what to do. Like I know people say that's
figured-
boring, a 6-panel grid and this grid and that grid, but there's a reason why that works. And if you're doing something funny, it should be as legible.
Oh, I just figure a comic strip as if it
Oh,
were
so-
being read on a phone.
Oh yeah, I've done that in school with the comic strip. Yeah. So
Yeah.
if you're doing a comic strip, you're setting the
I'm
punchline's
4 panels.
always
I
at
want
the
it
end,
told.
you know.
Yeah, I just want 4 panels, right? I'm thinking the first panel is him being all scary and menacing, right? Like, oh, I gotta fill that up again. That's why I gotta work it out. I've never done panels. And then, you see the group of people in the second panel. And then the third one would be, again, the second page of Dexter popping up from behind his shoulder. And then the fourth panel would be all the people, starry-eyed with their, and then I guess the last page, I would fill up the last page. So I guess it would be technically 5 panels of him kind of being pouty and everyone taking pictures of the cute cat on his shoulder. Like I don't know if that's funny or not, but to me it's just thought of it like, would he be totally scary and menacing if he had this cute fluffy kitty on him?
No, not at all. I actually think it works out.
I know Shane was thinking of, what was it, that one show, The Godfather thing with the cat on and the Dr. Evil thing. But I'm like, but if the cat's traveling with you and it's behind your shoulder all the time, you're going to think that is adorable. If it was just a stupid thing, a stupid joke. I don't know. I need to. I actually might want to look up the Justice League of America. Justice League AU. Let's see, Unlimited.
I mean, that's the next one I'm going to watch is Unlimited. I don't watch them every day. I just watch them.
No, I just want the model sheets. I want to base him off Superman's model sheet.
It goes. The funny thing is that it goes really fast watching these cartoons because the commercials, there's not as many commercials and they're nearly not that long.
Nope.
They're like 20 minutes long.
They really only there's a few commercials on Tubi, but it's really not that many.
Yeah, because traditional TV, the longer the episode goes, the longer the commercials go between the end. That's just the way it was. So you'll start with like short commercials at the beginning, but towards the end of the episode, you're getting like 3 to 5 minutes even sometimes, depending on the show. Okay, here we go. Open copy image. Because I just want it to feel.
Is there a thing on commercials for cartoons like for kids and stuff?
I think it just in general the way things were. Maybe not cartoons. I just know with regular television, you could probably time it to a T. If your show is an hour-long show, you're going to have up to almost 15 minutes of commercials. and you're going to get more commercials towards the end of the show because they want you to be engaged and to watch the end. Meanwhile, I would just be like, I'm done. I don't need to see the end because I would get sick of the commercials.
For real? Holy shit!
Yeah, I if it was a show I didn't care about, like I'm more of the, like I'm more the person. I was kind of in the background. We would always like mute them and talk, and then bring them back. So we would talk amongst ourselves. If it was like my dad and my brother, we had a few shows we liked. So, but yeah, if it was a show that I was kind of like, I don't really care.
What, you actually talked to your
like,
family?
okay, I don't care.
Your brother and your father?
Yeah, well, my mom didn't really watch the TV. She was, she didn't really socialize with us often. But my dad and us, we had a show. It was the Stargate SG-1, right,
Yeah,
when
my
it came
dad was
out,
always-
and that was our show we would watch together, and we just played a lot as kids too, right? So there were just few shows that we would watch together, or few shows that we would watch, even cartoons together. So not today. I'd be shocked if I was going to someone's house and it was like 3 hours later you're still watching TV. Because it's like, no, let's go outside and play. So it was surprising.
Apex says 3/4 of commercials are from Big Pharma. Most of the commercials, my wife watches a lot of.
Canada's different.
No, it's not allowed in Canada. That's right.
Yeah.
There's only 2 countries in the world where pharmaceuticals are allowed to be.
So yeah, that was an adjustment
Here in New
period coming
Zealand.
over here. I was like, what the hell is this? I was like, holy crap.
My wife watches a lot of like Food Network, which is fine, and HGTV, and you always get the gay commercials. You know, it's Bacardi. You all have AIDS, and you got to take this pill. And then you can only watch that HGTV for so long because the homosexuals are so overrepresented. Like every other episode of House Hunters is a gay couple because everybody who watches that channel is gay. Which isn't true.
Especially Marcus.
Oh, and then the other thing about commercials is that they don't cater to like you used to have there's a commercial for Kraft macaroni and cheese with a black girl playing a dinosaur in a super nice kitchen with her mom. 2 things. 1, girls don't play dinosaurs generally, boys do. 2, how did that black people get that house?
Yeah, they all live in the ghetto.
That's the joke, right? But it's like every commercial.
You got to give them hope too, Marcus. The blacks need hope. Hope.
I just wanted to say that. I thought I'd get a bigger laugh out of that. I'm sorry.
It would go over my head. I'm sorry. The race thing is new to me here. Everything is race down here.
Well, Marcus is a true racist, Dominique.
No, I'm thinking it could also just be the fact I moved down here in like 2017 when everything was starting to become
in the 70s and the 80s, where they had all those TV shows, Good Times and all that stuff. Nobody thought twice. We all watched those shows. They had a show about inner city basketball coach called the White Shadow, and nobody thought. And he taught all these kids. And nobody thought twice about this. And they thought, in fact, it was all great. And it wasn't until after President Obama that we'd get back into the race problem. We didn't have any race. We really didn't have the race problem as bad as there was people that were racist and they would say different words. Like Archie Bunker say, right? Like that TV show. And now it's bad. Archie Bunker couldn't even be a TV show, All in the Family. And they really even couldn't have, Good Times and all that. They would decide that was crap too. I mean, Stanford and Son. And so it's a big problem here. And the truth is Americans are way less racist than like most Europeans generally.
Yeah, you're probably right about that, Marcus. Yeah.
Man, I just think, and we don't hate the Jews as much either, which is important. generally. Not Omer. Omer hates all the Jews.
Oh, no. The Jewish people are fine. It's the Zionists that have no faith whatsoever. Those I hate because they're
Yeah,
just
so the issue is that I'm half Jewish, so he didn't tell him that yet. I'm gonna see if I get kicked out the stream. Right.
yeah.
Sorry, it's just funny. It's like, I'm sorry. Was I not grown up in the age where you judge people according to their character?
Not anymore.
And you get it. I know. It was so, I was like, favorite thing. Our favorite show was Fresh Prince of Bel-Air because it was just funny. I mean, there was race involved in there, and those shows went over my head.
Omer's favorite show was George Lopez.
Oh yeah, that was another good one. I loved it.
Actually, George Lopez he's not funny anymore, but he was funny way back then.
No, but in that show, he was. It was quite.
And all those
humorous.
shows
I was
are
like,
based on family, like all sitcoms are, no matter what. And it's not that much different. It just depends who's in it. When everybody hated Family Matters because they wanted to kill Urkel.
Oh, it was a good show for a while. I watched it. It was good.
Then we found out that the dad was gay. It was very upsetting to everybody.
Was he really?
Yeah, I was so alienated. I didn't even know what that was when I grew up.
Wait, isn't that Carl, the one from
Carl? Yeah. There's rumors that
Die Hard movies.
There's a rumor that there's a rumor that he was getting I don't know how to say this by Diddy.
Plugged? Yeah, he was getting plugged. Oh yeah, that there's video of him getting plugged.
Well, they say it's not true, actually. Yeah. But there's a million guys who look like him, so that's possible. The whole Diddy thing is really freaky. I can't make heads or tails of that.
Yeah, that's related to the Epstein file, the Zionists, those non-believer heathens, devil worshippers, wishing the Antichrist returns.
The Epstein files. That's all. I'm all about the Epstein files.
You're all about them?
Well, I knew Epstein's first cellmate at Rikers.
His what?
His first cellmate at Rikers was Nicky Jr., Nicky Tartaglione. I worked with him.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. He was a really bad guy. He ended up to be a cop who killed 3 people gangland style in a bad drug deal in Westchester County.
Ah.
Yeah. How funny is
Marcus don't play around.
Yeah.
I guess not.
John's Logbach says, "Hey, Marcus. Hey."
You're friends with him.
Yeah, John. I was telling him earlier that Joe Bennett joined the Crisis. I heard. Yeah, I was telling them earlier. I was trying to sell them on the Crisis, and that they should watch your video explaining it.
Sell them on.
Joe Bennett joined the Crisis on Infinite John's Longbox.
On Infinite, yeah.
On Infinite John's Longbox.
And Crisis on Independent Earths. Crisis on Independent Comics is better, more like it. I'm very excited to be in a comic book with Joe Bennett. That's very cool.
That is cool.
And there's other cool people too, but Joe Bennett's pretty cool.
Joe Bennett's overrated. He's not that.
Well, Joe Bennett did a lot of great fill-ins, a New 52,
I like his stuff a lot.
And Hawkman. But that Immortal Hulk he did was spectacular, right? Oops. That's what really made him a really great. Immortal Hulk was really good. His arm.
The movie or the comic?
Comic.
No, wait. I'm thinking of Planet Hulk. Sorry.
Planet Hulk was good too. The comic was really great, but it was a little earlier than Immortal Hulk. Immortal Hulk was more like a horror comic. Oh, this is not done.
I just need to figure out. Go away.
This is a mess.
Okay. I gotta figure out how his outfit is in the animated series because it's different. And it's pointy shoulders.
I'm very excited to be a comic with Aaron Sparrow and Bill Williams and Renzo Rodriguez. I have not been a comic with him. I guess I will be soon enough.
And they got. His arms are so huge.
So I'm not going to have this inked, Omer. I'm going to try to actually get this one done tomorrow and post it and say, this is the awesome stuff we do.
Yeah.
Oh, mine won't be done at all.
Drawing, by the way, but I think it'll be fun.
I don't finish them.
Well, I know you don't. I used to finish. I decided I'm not going to sit there and try to finish them. I'm getting too sloppy and I'm wanting to redo them before I post them because I want us all to look good.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to do that.
It's
Man,
not enough
this-
time.
this-
It's really, especially when you try to draw like a cool pose or something. It's just it takes a while to think of like. And for me, like I'm not used to drawing these characters, so it's
I know.
it's a little rough.
Oh, he's got the burn on half of his face. I forgot about that in this one. That was cool about his character in that show. He's got that weird nose. He's got white eyes.
Chad Townsend is going to be in it. Remember when we had Chad Townsend on?
Is he doing what's his name? Phantom?
Yes, Black Phantom, yeah.
Black Phantom, yeah. Yeah, he's such a good dude, man.
He's such a good dude. I met him in person at Heroes Con, not this year, but last year. He is such a nice guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's doing a Black Phantom. I think he's already drawn most of it. He was showing it on X.
Oh yeah? Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a Texas boy. He lives
Yeah, he's
out by
down
Dallas.
Right, right.
I think by Dallas, somewhere near Dallas or Austin. I can't remember. He told us.
He might be in Austin, I think, now. I think he's originally
Yeah.
from Houston.
Yeah.
My son's in Austin. He's like, how is it? He goes, in the summertime, you can't even go outside. It's so hot.
Hey, so your kid got a new job. He got out of Tesla, right? He's
Yeah.
doing something else. What's
Well,
he doing?
it's a similar job. It's just not a Tesla. So the guy he worked with at Tesla, he moved on. This guy got another job, and he offered him, "Hey, do you want to come work here?" And so he interviewed, and they offered him more money. So he left Tesla, and Tesla didn't match it. So he left Tesla. It's still in Austin. It's graphics.
That's fucking awesome. Yeah, it's great to hear.
Yeah, it's really exciting. I mean, it's cool to say, "Oh, he works for Tesla, but he's making more money." And it's like the building, like what they're really doing is like setting up the building for data centers and stuff. And I know that's like a big thing, but especially in Texas with the water situation, that's been a big thing, right? A big thing in the news.
Yeah.
But he's one of those guys to figure that out, because he did his expertise HVAC.
Yeah.
Heating and cooling, right? To engineer that, yeah.
Yeah, the whole AI thing, data center thing, it'll go bust in the next 5-10 years. It's an AI bubble. It's a web bubble type thing, like the internet. Yeah. It's not gonna last long. So get it while you can, man. Get paid, get laid, get made while you can. So, but your son's an HVAC or whatever, so he's got You'll.
Oh no, that's fine. Yeah, it's more about the building for him than the actual data center, right?
Right. Yeah.
And he didn't leave the other job like in any anger or anything. Just
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine. I love how Dominique narrates everything she's drawing.
Because I'm so used to people not being there.
Yeah, I know. I could tell.
So I'm like, it's not working,
Yeah.
and I'll be talking to myself.
Yeah. It sounds like a habit, you know, like
It is
trying to get through the roughs of figuring it out. Yeah,
It's the thinking
but
stage.
I enjoyed it. I think it's fun.
no, that's fine. It makes for a different show.
Yeah,
Like every show can't be the same, right?
You're right, 100%.
Yeah, my mouse died. Come on, wake up.
My pencil's dead. Oh my gosh.
Mine can't die. If it was on my iPad, it would. But yeah.
Oh, that's right. You're digital.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh,
I got my table set up, but I haven't gotten all the supplies over yet.
Oh, that's right. You're gonna try to draw traditional, right? Or
you're allowed to be digital. That's fine.
Yeah. Why not? Just here. I want to do that here with you guys and just get back into practice.
Yeah. I remember you had that little sketchbook you were using for a while.
Yeah, I just couldn't sit under that desk, and so I was like, "Yeah, I'm not doing that." It just I would get really sore.
Yeah.
But now this desk is wider, it's longer, I can actually prop it up. It's just I need to get a clamp light for it.
Right.
I do have one for that's a ring light and with a magnifier in it for building little miniature models for D&D and all that. But I'm wondering if I could just use. I wonder if the light will be strong enough because you could do warm light or daylight. So
yeah,
that's the thing. Fingers crossed. I just have to find it again because I had it put away. I have to go find it. Oh, here we go.
What are we trying next week? That chick from Invincible? Omer?
What's up?
We're drawing that chick from Invincible next week?
Yeah. I forget her name.
Anything about Invincible. I know what the characters look like, but I don't know. I didn't read it, so I don't know anything about it.
Yeah. Do you have Amazon Prime? Watch the show.
I will.
Which characters? Any of them?
Well, I think her name's Anissa. She's the one that grapes Mark, trying to get a baby in her.
Oh.
Because she wants the strongest filter mites or whatever.
Okay.
It's fucked up.
John says Adam Eve.
Oh yeah, but
okay.
I love Adam Eve, but we're drawing bad guys, right? So.
Well, I guess we could actually, if somebody wanted us to draw Adam Eve, we could draw her. Whether it's bad guys.
Adam Eve? Like biblical Adam Eve?
No, the character.
Atom, not Adam. Atom.
Yeah.
Atom.
Yep.
Yeah. I love Adam Eve. She's awesome character.
Yeah, I never read it. Not that I didn't think it was good. I just never read it.
Atom is a character from a comic.
I think it's his
Adam
girlfriend,
Eve,
right? Invincible's girlfriend.
Yeah.
He's like a
I've never read.
He's like a Superman.
I've never read it. I know of it. I just didn't really care
He's
for
like
it.
a Superman cross with Peter Parker, and then
Oh,
it gets really science fiction.
Who's
He's
that?
super violent, super duper violent.
Mm,
But there's certainly
yeah, it
reference.
seems like it's a deconstruction of superhero stuff. So I was like, I'm sorry, I've had that, and I've worn out from that. So personally, but
Yeah, but look how cute Adam Eve is. She's so fucking cute. Look at her. You would love her.
oh yeah, no, I don't.
No, she's adorable. She's
No.
so freaking adorable.
I don't
Omer
know.
has her blow up doll.
Oh, I have more than her blow up doll, Marcus. I
think the target audience for her is men.
I think I'm gonna have all my basement girls cosplay as her one day.
John's Longbox says Robot is the best character.
Yeah, Robot's pretty badass too because he fucks them all up at the end of Invincible. Yeah, Robot's a horrible fucking human being. But yeah, he masterminds.
He's a horrible human
the
being?
Demise. Yeah. So he ends up betraying all the characters in Invincible. In the comic, anyways.
That's why it's so popular. It's all about teenage rebellion.
Yeah.
I thought it was about the father coming and beating the crap out of his own son and killing him and tearing him apart.
Yeah,
what I
that's the
see.
first story
It's just
arc.
about
Yeah.
people tearing him about into little pieces.
Marcus, you see the chick here next to Adam and Eve with the white with the gray suit here?
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, that's cool. It's a nice looking. Those
that's
are
her.
well designed characters. They'll be fun to draw. I don't have to know
think
them.
her
to
name's
draw them.
Anissa.
I tried to read it, but I'm kind of like Dominique. It wasn't for me.
Yeah, Anissa. This is her. She fucks the shit out of Mark to try to get a baby inside of her.
Did it work?
Well, I mean, yeah, she fucks him into the earth and shit. Yeah. I can't remember if she gets pregnant or not.
I mean,
And then
who's the lesbian?
Mark has this Graper's guilt about it all because he feels like he cheated on Adam Eve and stuff, and he's got PTSD about it until he talks to Adam Eve about it, and then he works it out or whatever. And she's like, you couldn't control it, Mark. She's evil. It's really heartbreaking and heart-wrenching. Really terrible. Really fucking terrible. I only laugh because it's like you don't think about it, right? Because it's the other way around. But yeah, it's pretty fucking terrible. Fucking. I couldn't believe when I was reading it. It was just like, what is happening? And they kind of they do it
Who's
in
that?
the cartoon.
That's the Adam Eve girl when she's grown up or something?
No, this is another character.
Oh, okay.
This is another character. Yeah. She beats the shit out of Invincible. And takes advantage of him.
he gets beaten up a lot.
He does, yeah. He's a punching bag. He's basically, like you said earlier, Spider-Man, but if he was Superman. And like Superman, but not able to totally beat everybody else up, I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
Let's see. Apex says data centers should be run on nuclear energy separate from the power grid. I agree. Well, I mean, they're not going to need any of that. It won't last long. It won't last another 5-10 years. The data centers.
Man, there's like no one defiant look of Atrocitus, is there? Like, I'm seeing all these different concepts of him. Sorry, I just noticed. I just typed it in. What's it called? ArtStation.
Who's Atrocitus?
Atrocitus. I just know that there's like different variations of how he looks
gotcha.
in terms of his armor and outfit. Yeah. Interesting.
Interesting.
Very interesting. Some of them
One.
look really good, yeah.
Two. Twee.
Did he count in Spanish with you guys or French as well? The count.
What do you mean? I watched the show in English. What are you talking about? What do you think? I live in Mexico?
No, you would go deux, trois, quatre as well. He was teaching you another language as well. The count.
No, I don't ever remember him.
He did. It was just English. Interesting.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
We only speak the king's tongue here.
Stupid
Pardonnez-moi.
only doing one language.
Yeah, I think in more modern like episodes of Sesame Street, they did speak more Spanish because of what's her name, the
Okay.
Puerto Ricans.
Yeah, well, there's Maria.
Yeah, Maria. Yeah.
She had a nice butt, though.
Oh yeah.
She was a dancer. I think. No,
Oh
maybe
yeah.
that
What
was
kind? A pole dancer?
No.
Today on Sesame Street, we're going to learn kids about sex workers.
And pole
To be
dancing.
fair, I would not have that pass them with it today.
Yeah.
I was always woke.
Yeah.
It was created in the 60s, 1968, I think, for
By the
inner
hippies.
city kids. To
By the
learn because
hippies.
they were behind in school, so it was for them. But the teaching and the Muppets were so appealing that it appealed to everybody. But it really takes place basically in the Bronx.
Isn't that where you're from, Marcus? The Bronx?
No, I'm not from the Bronx. I'm from Westchester County, above the Bronx.
Oh, you're better than the Bronx. I hear. I hear what you're saying.
People from the Bronx moved to Westchester County.
So they could be better than the Bronx, right?
Well, yeah. My mom was born in the Bronx.
And then she wanted to move on up so she could be
But they
better than
moved
the
when
Bronx.
she was 10. The boogie down.
Moving on up.
That's what they call it.
They called it the boogie down.
Yeah, that's what they call it. The boogie down, the Bronx.
Cool. So, did you ever spend any time in Harlem, Marcus?
I've been to Harlem, sure.
Did you ever meet any nice black ladies?
100. No, well, Harlem isn't that dangerous anymore. 125th Street, that's Harlem.
How many seasons were there of the Green Lanterns animated series?
I think it was
2,
only
3?
2.
Only
That's
2?
what I remember, yeah.
There was a Green Lanterns cartoon?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Animated series, the 3D one.
It was so good.
It was good? Holy shit.
I liked it.
I loved it. I think even Ethan has it. I think he actually bought it because he liked, it's his stuff, right? But he liked it actually as well. Yeah, this is Trocitus in it right here, Omer.
Who's the Trocitus?
Like I love it so much. Like look, he even has like a burned part of his face. This was great.
I think that it wasn't canceled because nobody watched it. I think it was just canceled because they decided to at that point they decided to cancel all the superhero TV shows. That was the Teen Titans Go. The Teen Titans got canceled. A whole bunch of them. Batman Brave and the Bold. They just changed all philosophy on it. And the only one came out was that little teen, the one that was like Tiny Teen Titans. Teen Titans Go is the only thing that they came.
So I knew what they were doing from the designs, and I know a lot of people hated it, but I loved it. But I was like, sorry guys, you're not gonna get it. You're not gonna get what you originally want.
Yeah, it wasn't because the show failed. It was because they changed their philosophy. I remember that.
Excuse me.
What do you mean they changed their philosophy? What do you mean?
They decided not to do any more superhero shows, basically.
DC or Warner Brothers or Cartoon
No,
Network or
Cartoon
who?
Network. Cartoon Network. I
Uh,
think it was Cartoon Network.
no, they brought it back, that's for sure. But I liked it a lot, mainly because they actually kind of had their own Bugs Bunny opera version in there. Like, it turned out it became the Night Begins to Shine stuff. It was really fun. So they actually had a mini series of it in that show. But yeah, definitely I can understand the hate that people had for it. I don't knock them for it at all. I'm like, I'm so sorry you didn't get what you wanted. I felt so bad. I was like, sorry guys, I love it. I'm one of those haters, but I won't hate you for hating it either. So it's just, what a way to kind of dupe the fans of the original show. To be like, yeah, we're bringing it back, but we're bringing it back like this.
Well, they stopped playing the Warner Brothers stuff. They used to when my kids first started watching Cartoon Network, they played that stuff all the time. The problem with Cartoon Network is they split it all off to Boomerang. They had all like the '60s Superman shows.
Oh yeah. Why
All
did they do that?
and nobody could find it. All the good stuff,
Yeah, why did they do that? Were they trying to
because
build
they were trying
Boomerang up
to do another channel. Like that's like a big deal.
to get more pay, right? To like subscribers or whatever.
Well, probably they can charge more to have a second channel. The carriage
Right,
fee.
because it was a different subscription channel, right? Boomerang.
Oh, they go up. Yeah, I think you had to go up a level for Boomerang. Not a big level, but I think you couldn't have basic now. If I remember.
Yeah,
right.
when Cartoon Network did that and they started putting over everything on Boomerang, I was so annoyed.
And you're stuck watching Ed, Ed, and Eddie.
Yeah.
Boy, I hated that show.
I actually like that Ed and Eddie.
I thought it was teaching kids really bad.
Oh
If you
yeah,
had
I would have let
it's
well,
fine. But if you had kids, you really didn't wanted to. You didn't really want them to learn from Ed, Ed, and Eddie. But those
yeah,
guys-
my teen daughter at the time, she was in high school, so we would watch it and she got how
I could
stupid it
see-
was.
I
But that's
could
why
see-
we liked it, because it was stupid, not because you learned anything from it. And my favorite was Plank, because he was so dumb.
Yeah, Plank was funny. I remember that. Dexter's Laboratory.
Yeah, that was a fun one. Yeah, but I'd watch that stuff with my stepdaughter, my ex-stepdaughter.
Does your stepdaughter have have good feelings for you, or you've just been ruined?
No, probably. I don't know. I don't keep in touch because in the end she picked her mom, and I mean she was mad at me, but I mean I couldn't do anything about it. She, I mean, by all rights, pick your mom. Obviously, you gotta pick her. Whatever. I don't know if they were having a hard time getting along for a long time too, but I don't know. Mothers and daughters that do what they do.
Yep.
You don't have any girls, right, Marcus?
Nope. 2 boys. That's it. I'm a manly man. And we have boys.
Derek, you were gonna say something?
Yeah, I have 2 boys.
See, me and Derek right there.
There you go.
Tougher than the rest, baby.
It's definitely something different. I will tell you, it's not like raising girls.
No boys, you could just
how
say.
old, how old are yours?
Who are you talking to?
Derek, how old are yours?
So mine, I have one 23 today.
Oh, happy birthday!
Yeah,
Yeah.
the other one is 21.
So they already know the birds and the bees, and you're like, don't get them pregnant until you're ready.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah.
You're crazy.
But boys are still easier than girls. That's for
Oh
sure.
yeah. Oh yeah. I think so too.
Yeah, I would have doubted for sure. Especially if you do a good job of raising them, and you don't get a one that's crazy. That's really defiant, you know. Everybody's got an uncle like that, right? That's defiant as fuck, and they end up in jail and dead, and
No,
one crazy uncle.
my uncle just did it when he was a teenager and he was stupid and he accidentally sold weed to an undercover cop.
Oh,
It was a pretty girl, so he was not thinking with his head. So it was nothing serious.
Oh, he was thinking with his other head.
Yeah. He was a young teenage guy. Tried selling weed to a girl to look important, and it was I mean, they knew what they were doing. Underage cop. So I was like, yeah, that'll work.
Yeah.
So nothing serious. He did his time, got out, had a kid, got married, you know, all that stuff. It was just funny. Oh man, my poor dad was more embarrassed than anything. He's like, ah.
Yeah.
It's just. And I'm this little kid, and I've been figure skating, and I just remember him coming in because you know it's like small town life. There's not like any of the criminals there were serious, so they had away
Yeah.
time. And one time they brought them to the skating rink so that some of them could see their little girls skate. And I was looking and I saw him there, and I was like, "Ah, Uncle!" I was this little girl, "Ah, Uncle!" And my mom, she was the coach, and she was like, "Oh no." I just loved it. I just thought it was great because I never got to see them outside of anything really. My mom didn't like that, so I just thought it was wonderful I got to see him there. I wasn't thinking anything embarrassing at all. Oh boy.
Now he's the police chief, right?
No, now he's just a regular guy. I got kid. My dad was in the security, so he was in the security of the corrections facility at the time.
Oh wow.
It was just funny.
Wow, so corrections, that's tough.
That's what I
No,
do.
well, the biggest thing he did a lot of jobs when we went back up to the territories, so he was just trying to find work. And again, small town life, nothing real serious happened there. I mean, to the point where people who had no homes to go to in the winter, instead of freezing to death on the street, they would break someone's like store windows or break someone's house, and they would wait for the cops to come so they had a place to stay in the winter. And they would just stay in the corrections place. Like that's how small town it was.
Wow.
So, yep.
Wow, they couldn't have solved that by opening the local church up.
Omer, I think that might be a job for you.
Most of them are native. No, Aboriginal. No, Native American. There we go. Is that what you say down here?
Injuns. We call them Injuns. We used to call them
That
Injuns.
I do know. Yeah, I say Indian as well, but people think I'm white.
Native
though,
Americans,
so-
usually Native Americans. Although nobody's native to America, Native Americans.
Yeah. I mean, I say Indian, but that's
Yeah,
because
native.
I goof around with my friends.
I'm just joking.
I don't take
They
offense
do
to
say
it.
they say Native Americans, yes.
Okay, so yeah.
Are you on the res today?
You can choose not to. Like my dad chose not to.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, because otherwise you don't own anything, and it's such a harder lifestyle to adjust to. It's pretty poor, actually. I don't know what it's like in the U.S., but Canada, you're pretty poor.
Pretty poor in the
It's
U.S.
the same,
a lot of
about worse.
alcoholism. A lot of alcoholism.
Probably worse.
Yes. You always see a bunch of the Listerine bottles and all that, because it was the cheapest thing they could get, and you don't have to have ID either, because you know they would not sell it to them if they're known to be drunks all the time. So you always found out where the hangout spots were when you saw a whole bunch of Listerine bottles in the bush. It's like, well, okay, I don't go here after night. They'll have a little campfire and they'll just drink a whole bunch of it and pass out. And you just can't digest it the same, right? So it's just toxic for the body all over.
I would imagine so.
Carrie says, Derek, we're going to need proof of your age to have adult kids.
Proof of age. How do I show proof of my age?
Show your ID and your SIN
yeah.
number. I mean, your social security number. Sorry. It's different.
Well, aren't you on camera over on your channel, Derek? On your what was your show called that you used to do?
Murph and Dirk, Duke it out.
Murph and Dirk. Yeah. Don't
Well,
you
I
have
thought you said
video over
Murph
there
and
that you're on
Yeah.
on camera?
Oh yeah, I'm on video over there. Yep.
Yeah. See, you can see he's not young, Carrie.
No, I'm 52.
Hey, thanks. That's what he wanted to hear. I'm not young.
Yeah, I'm 52.
Thanks.
So
Not as old as I am, though.
You're older than I am, sir.
I know I'm older
Look
than
at that.
that.
Still
Omer's
wanted to
only
draw like a
52.
child. Look at him.
Omer's only 34.
34.
wish.
What the hell?
No, I'm 48 or 47. I can't remember.
You're not too far behind me then.
Yeah, no, not too far behind.
52, that's not bad. That's not a bad age.
No, not bad at all.
I wish I was 52 again.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just excited and happy if I can make it to like 65, 68. I hope I can make it past that, but
I'll be
the family
61.
lineage really doesn't go past 72, maybe.
That's the life
Why am I
expectancy of
embiggened?
the family?
Yeah, like out of all the grandparents and the great grandparents, yeah, like nobody's made it past 72.
You're
I
gonna
was
live forever.
just to show what you got there, Dom, what you're working on. I was just
I'm
everybody.
trying to get the first page figured out.
I'm trying to
it might
think.
not-
Maybe there was one grandparent that made it to 80, 82. So,
Well,
Okay.
why am I big?
in case you
He's
want to show
showing
anything
everybody's final
Oh,
words
I thought he
before
was showing
we
somebody
log
else
out.
first.
off. We got about 12 minutes.
2
10
minutes. Oh, mine says
minutes,
2.
he says.
Sorry.
Well, it's we go till 3, and then I play the outro. Yeah, that looks so good, Marcus. I hate you. I think I'm gonna redraw the bottom half since I only got the head and a big. So
This is kind of messy, though.
Yeah.
Because I'm getting tired.
since I only got the head here and the bomb,
My dad
might
didn't think he was
redraw.
going to live. and
Oh,
he's
but it's
88.
looking good. Look at that. Sorry.
They all
sorry.
thought they
Yeah?
were going to
Oh,
pass. and
Thank you.
My dad's 88. He didn't think he was going to live to 88. No way. His dad and his mom died way younger. And you know, so
Yeah.
although you don't take care of yourself, so maybe you're still smoking and stuff.
Let's see. My old man didn't think he was gonna make it past 40. I think he was. Was he 68 or 62? I think. I think he was 62 when he passed. Yeah, because it wasn't very long after 50.
40's pretty young to not feel like you're going to, you know. Oh,
Yeah,
thanks
I don't
for-
know why he thought 40. He just had this dream or something when he was in his mid 20s or early 30s that he was gonna die when he was 40. So, but he had a stroke when he was like 52, 56,
Oh, damn.
and yeah, he didn't last too much longer after that. About 4 or 5 years after that, he passed. He got a pulmonary embolism in his thigh that went to his
Aw.
brain.
that
Oof,
sucks.
yeah, that's oof.
Yeah, but that was because of the stroke from 4, 5, 6 years beforehand.
Damn.
Apex says, "Nice pencils, Marcus."
Thank you, Apex.
And he says, "Nice goblin, Omer." Yeah, I'm gonna redraw the body to make it look badass, and put a badass glider like Marcus. I want to be cool like Marcus. But yeah, I do think the face and the bomb looks pretty good.
Yeah.
And thank you guys. And of course, Derek's Ming the Conqueror looks fucking awesome.
It's not Ming, but definitely influenced by Ming.
It's Mingish.
Yeah, I know.
Mingish. Yeah.
It looks so
right?
cool though.
Yeah. Very Mingish. Thank you.
Yeah.
I gotta watch. That show's still on Netflix. I gotta see if it is. I gotta watch it if it is. Just a few episodes of the Green
what's
Lantern
this
one with Dexstar. The DC superheroes going with Dexstar.
Oh.
I could probably just buy it on
That sounds
Apple.
like fun.
I loved it. He's like, he's a grumpy cat. He really was the grumpy cat meme, and then he ended up getting.
I
the
think
Red
that's
Lantern ring.
ironic that Shane comes up.
I'm gonna
with
use the
a
bathroom real
grumpy
quick. I'll be right
cat. What a
back.
surprise!
Yeah,
Like
I love
doesn't seem- that seems like right up his alley. Something grumpy.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I think the grumpy part, yeah, he was just the mean cat, right? So it was great. And I like the fact that the DC superheroes show made him the grumpy cat meme.
Pretty fun.
It was great. I don't know if he had much personality when he made him, but it grew into something else. I love it.
Atrocitus. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna put the moon behind him here too. Tomorrow. I need to get a plate for the moon. I'm gonna sketch this out. I do too much drawing on this stuff. Like I'm doing these pencils like a bunch of times. I'm blue penciling it, then I'm light boxing it over, then I'm erasing the light box. It looks traced, and then, like it's a lot of work. I'm doing too much work.
Yep. All right, Mr. Grumpy Cat. Look at him, Grumpy Cat. He's so cute. I love it.
I can't do that. Time to pack up.
Time to pack up.
Even on the weekends, I don't sleep much past 7 o'clock in the morning. So,
Oh wow.
yeah, I can't sleep. I don't sleep more than like 5 hours mostly. 5, 6 hours.
Oh
maybe.
no.
Yeah, I don't sleep.
Is it like insomnia?
No, I've never slept that much. I just get
Oh.
up. My whole family doesn't sleep. My sister's up at 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. My dad's at 5 o'clock. I don't know
I do
about
that a
my
lot.
husband.
I wonder if it's a genetic thing. Like if there's like something in your genetics that makes it so that your sleep patterns are just shorter than the average person. 'Cause
I mean, I
that's
sleep.
interesting.
Yeah.
Because I sleep restlessly because of the kitties, but that's if
Well,
I
that's
when I no, but I'm just saying like if when they're not around and I actually can go to sleep, I'm out like a light.
I sleep better
But-
without the cats.
Yeah.
What happens is they wait till I get up and go to the bathroom, then they get fed at like 3:30 in the morning,
Okay. Yeah.
and then I go back to
That makes-
sleep. But I don't want to wait till like 5:30 in the morning because then I got to get up for work anyway, and then that's a real pain in the ass. I try to sleep.
Okay.
I do the same
Let's
thing.
see.
I'm not good at going to bed at all. My wife.
And then what happens is then you're watching
Me
TV
neither.
with your wife or something, and you're like known for falling asleep because in the middle of the afternoon you're like, oh my god, I'm really tired.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happens all the time.
My wife is always on me.
There he is. Speaking of Dexstar, come over here.
Oh,
Let me see if I
sorry.
can pick them up. You'll be mad at me.
And that's the end of the show,
Yeah.
folks. Thanks everybody for watching. We're gonna get out of here.
Oh, look at that orange
Here you go,
boy.
Dominique. This is butterscotch.
Oh, good boy. Look at Butterscotch. He's like, please let me down, sir.
Yes, he
Please,
doesn't
sir.
like it.
Yeah. Oh, it's such a good boy, though.
No, he was good. He was good. That's not bad for him. Yes, I'm petting you.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm petting you. If I don't pet him, he then bites my leg.
Oh, because he wants, yeah.
He doesn't
that's
meow.
funny.
He doesn't
So-
meow, but
oh,
everything's
okay,
like
okay.
pushing
So
and
he's
biting.
communicating
He
you.
pushes your leg. I'll sit there sleeping and he'll poke my shoulder to
Oh,
wake me up. It's really funny. Yeah, he's good. He's not good. He's naughty. He's like the naughtiest cat we've ever had.
what are you talking about? That he's communicating to you gently. I mean, if it was
No, but
anything
he's naughty.
serious,
He
he
knocks
would-
everything over.
he's an indoor cat. Is that why?
He's lost earbuds. I mean, he's terrible.
Okay.
But he likes me. I mean, I've never had a cat who like dedicated to me. So weird. I come home, he sits there, stares at me. Yeah, pet him. Come on, but he's an orange cat. That's what orange cats are. That's why Dexstar is cool. 'cause he's
Goofballs,
orange.
yeah.
Does he eat
Orange
all
cat.
the lasagna in the fridge?
They're almost always male.
Mine would, yes. Mine would. He loves. There's something about pasta and especially like a tomatoey base that he just loves. So we got to make sure to keep. He's also well behaved though. Once we taught him, no, you shouldn't eat this. He's like, oh, okay. He'll sit pretty and wait though. So every once in a while, we might give him a bit of the sauce. Not much, obviously, because it's not good for them. But give him a little bit of a treat now and then. But yeah, it's when we were training him to not grab food off of our plate, it was quite funny. He'd be like, doot, 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 doot.
For a long time, we had an orange Manx. He had a really stubby tail, and it's like those cats are short and fat. And he was like a dog. You just call him over. The kids wrestled with him. You could do anything to that cat.
Cool. He was pretty chill.
Manx are really, really, really friendly. They're pretty rare, and they're almost all male. They are all male,
Interesting.
but they're really friendly, and their back legs are longer than their front legs, and so sometimes they hop around like a rabbit.
I've seen a few videos. Okay, that's what they are then. Okay. The hopping, yeah.
How are they almost all male? How do they make each other like?
No, it comes out. It's a gene. So a cat has a litter, and one would be a Manx. They populate on the name is Manx from the island of Man because they were found on the island of Man, and then there's not that many of them. You can get them, but it's not that many of them. What's a rescue?
Are we all ready to get out of here for the night?
Yes,
Sure.
sir.
Good.
All right.
Had
Thanks
a great
everybody for
time.
being here. Appreciate y'all immensely.
Thanks for having me on.
Absolutely. Thanks for coming on, buddy. Do you want to announce it? Anybody have any announcements they want to make before we go? Derek, do you have any announcements on your project or anything?
I do not. I'm just currently working on my comic, and this is some of the art that's going to be coming in with it, and this is what you'll have to look forward to for the whole project.
Kick
Yay.
ass, and we'll get to promote you when that comes to fruition, right?
Thanks. Yes, that'd be awesome.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Dominique, anything you want to share before we go?
No, I'm good. I mean, I'm just on Twitter every now and then. I'm just trying to get things set up here, trying to get my drawings done. But today was fun warming up with CDs.
Cool.
With this one, the deck. I hope it will turn out. We'll see. Even if it's just a
Yeah,
survival
send good
sketch
vibes
idea.
to
out.
Dominique and good comments over on her art and sweet things because she needs some love.
I'm probably not following you anymore because this is a new account, so I'll have to follow you, Dominique.
Yeah. And Marcus, anything you want to shout out? You want to shout out?
No, if anybody is really interested, I know we discussed it and debated it a little earlier, but if you are interested in the Crisis on Independent Comics, contact John's Longbox. He has an explanation of video on his YouTube explaining what it's all about. If you didn't understand, if you agree or disagree, all the information is there. So there's that.
Nice.
And then it's open to everybody and no judgments,
Right on. Kick ass. If anybody wants,
that's the biggest thing about it. No judgments is supposed to be fun. You know.
There you go.
right. If anybody wants to buy or purchase any of our original artwork from Marcus or I, please go check out our Ko-Fi. We're gonna have Marcus has got a bunch of stuff already on there, but I'm gonna be adding soon. Hopefully, some of this stuff that we've been doing on drawing enemies here. This is like an example of stuff. This is for Saboteur Comics, so this is a painting. But all this stuff that we've got here that we've drawn already, I'm gonna start painting up soon and put up
Wow.
on Ko-Fi. Also,
Oof.
I just finished this Spider-Man piece, so this will be up on Ko-Fi too. This is a painting, trying to get it on that Spider-Man drip, and so also really try to get some fun so I can put together some preview comics and stuff, and artwork, sketchbook type stuff for the Fans Fest in October. That Apex and I and Tank will be at. And so if anyone, like I said, wants to buy original artwork to help facilitate all that, that'd be awesome. Greatly appreciated. Any funds towards all that. Yoshi says, yo, I'm back. The stream's really going until the night, huh? Yeah, we're just going to get out of here in a little bit. 1976 art is very cool, says Apex. And so just a preview of some of the stuff that's going to go up on Ko-Fi here, and then also I just scanned all this stuff for the Spider-Man parody comic, and it looks really good scanned. But I'm gonna put all these original pages up for sale if anybody wants to buy these. These are 8.5 by 11, so you know they're fully colored though. But yeah, I'm gonna put all those pages up so people can buy them. And currently, I've got the first 8 scanned and done, so I don't need them anymore. And so there's 8 pages of Spider-Man and Hulk stuff, and they look really good scanned. They look a little chintzy in person, but it's original art, and these are really old pieces, but they look really great scanned. So I'm hoping to have a preview book of this stuff for the Fans Fest for the parody comic, because it's a Spider-Man where he talks in Spanglish, and it's gonna be really stupid. So this ain't your regular Peter Parker. This is Pedro Infante Guadalupe de los Benavides de Guadalupe, Santiago. Yeah. Spider-Man 3099. Yeah. So yeah, the Spider-Man comic looks really good. I'll share them next week. The JPEGs. I'll post them on YouTube and on X, all the files. So it's not like I still need to write it, but I have ideas. But I don't care about sharing all the artwork. And I even thought about putting a PDF together with all the art, and people would just download it if you want to see the art. But yeah. Anyways, so that'll go up soon on Ko-Fi too. So with that said, if anybody else got anything before we go, we're gonna get out of here.
I think we're good.
Yeah.
Bye, everybody.
So
Good night.
right,
Good night.
Go buy all of Marcus's art over on Ko-Fi.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, link has been pinned in the chat the whole show, and it's also in the description for all of Marcus's deets. We'll see y'all later. Have a good one.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, kids. Come back next week, Saturday night, 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. CST. The Drawing Friends Show with me, Omer, with the co-host Marcus Kelligrew, and we get special guests sometimes that just kind of want to hang out and draw with us. Like tonight, we had Derek the Dukester Clay and Dominique, the artist Dominique. So come join us. It is a blast. Also, if you need any promotion or you want to pimp your comic out or whatever project you've got that's comic or art related, hit us up. We will have you on to promote the shit out of you. It'll be a lot of fun. Do it. Bye, everybody.
I wanna draw your enemies. I will bring them to their knees. Drawing enemies is what I do. I know you get jealous
As I grow. Hate, man. Draw your enemies. What you got? Now set you
free. I know you want to watch daylight. I'm gonna draw you
spread wide open like a French girl.
on a glacier. set you free. You know you want to watch daily. I'm gonna draw you spread wide open like a French crowd. I'm gonna slice you. Slice you. You know you want me to. Won't quit you unless you're a crazy psycho. Marcus A's going up the mountain. He's just not that kind of friend. You know you want to follow us and smash the like too. Hit the bell for notifications and consider becoming a member. Give us all the money so we can get all the honey. I wanna draw your enemies. I will bring them to their knees. Drawing enemies is what I do. I know you get jealous as I grow. Hey, me more. I wanna be your drawing enemies. Show me what you got, and I'll set you free. You know you want to watch daily. I'm gonna draw you spread wide open like a French girl. I'm gonna glaze you. Lost everything. You know you want me to. Visit my website, killerpencilcomics.com, for everything. All my dreams.
Well, daughter of Hades, princess of the underworld, 'twould seem that you are finally prepared. But time itself is against us, and war has come to Mount Olympus. Shall you rush now to your family's defense? Or shall you strike our enemy in the heart of the underworld?
You know me, Headmistress. I'll do both.
Oh yeah, I've been sitting around for 30 years waiting for you to fucking call me.
What are you stressing about? Everything's gonna be fine. Life happens the way it's supposed to, okay? So sit back, relax, enjoy the ride. Share this with someone who might need to hear that. Might make their day. Because the world needs your light.
I was so lonely.
I felt so stressed.
I needed someone to talk to.
3 numbers made a difference. 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline.
Call, text, or chat 24/7.
Someone was there to listen to me.
And support me.